Tom Grossi's in the building.
I do hate the Vikings. Yeah.
The Detroit Lions got Brian Branch. Packers could have had Brian Branch.
Mahomes just fires it and intercepted! Pay for the D! Going deep for it, going for it all. Caught! And nobody's there! Run! What happened, Bears? What happened? Who would have thought?
I know. Look at us.
Quick throw!
Oh!
No! Yes! No!
Let's make some noise.
He's gotta go finish the story!
Oh my God.
Wait, he caught that? This game is on drugs.
Sure the
Sorry,
microphone is
that would just must have inhaled too much. Why right again? Why would you do this, scriptwriter? Half a freaking frackin' million people. We raised a frickin' frackin' $1 million for charity.
The NFL Fan of the Year is Green Bay Packers fan Tom Grossi.
That's me!
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Okay. Grossi Posse Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Yeah, I totally forgot about uploading the new intro. Once again, that's totally on me. Grossi! Damn it, Rachel! 0.5 away from being 20. All right, I'll get there. We gotta rouse the lungs a little bit. We gotta get back into it, you know? It's weird not streaming as much anymore. So, it's the off-season times, you know? Go! What a fiver. It is Friday. You know what that means. You know. Lay fire fading the Cardinals. Just sold from their replace of Origin Chicago to be next Pope. Chicago Cardinals. True. It's true. Bob Ross. Pope's from Chicago. The Bears gonna win it all. Da Pope. We got the Pope now. Brown turn. No GPS today. Is everyone okay? Great intro, by the way. Appreciate you. Yeah, everyone's fine. It's just there was a ton of stuff to talk about today. I was ready to go for clickbait yesterday, but there was a bunch of folks who could not go, so we didn't do clickbait because of that. So that one was not on me. Dan Bro, what happened Friday time? Any big plans this weekend? Oh, I got plans. I got lore plans. That's right. I got lore plans. That's right. We are closer and closer and closer. This is being grown out for one scene for a very specific reason. So, just you wait. Dobbs at 3. How good is Dobbs? My team might trade for him. Oh, the Steelers? So, Dobbs is a reliable target. The only concern that you have about Romeo Dobs, so one, it's his contract year, right? So if you do wind up getting him, it's going to be on a 1-year rental. But two, he had 2 major concussions, and so that's always a concern, you know, going forward, that he's able to stay healthy. He was wearing the Guardian cap last time. So yeah, that's he's great. I mean, with Rodgers, like, he found that connection really early. And he's a super reliable guy. So I would be upset if he left the Packers, but I also don't know what the Packers' long-term future plans are in terms of Romeo Dobs. Like, I don't know if they're like, hey, let's just see how it goes this year, and if he balls out, then we're going to give him a contract extension, because you also have Christian Watson, whose contract is up after this season as well, and he's dealing with injury concerns. So I wouldn't be super surprised. It would just be like, damn, now we're down another receiver, but that's why they drafted 2. Scream with that fire. What had happened? I hadn't seen the stream in a while. With what? What happened? I don't know. I don't think anything happened. I don't know what's going on. Things happen all the time. I don't know. I don't know where I am. I don't know. Boto with a fire. Wait, Bob Ross, painter on PBS, back from the dead. Hey, listen. They're defunding PBS, so I gotta see him somehow. Vinay! With a fire. Tom, missed past the streams. How was Japan? Favorite, least favorite parts? Did you do the ninja lesson? So I didn't do the ninja lesson, but we did the tea ceremony. So like the old school tea ceremony. So that was super duper cool. Favorite part, man. I mean, it was just a beautiful place to go to. I love that everything was so walkable. Like that, I was a huge fan about that. I think like one random day we did like 34,000 steps, which hell yeah. Because Maya has an iPhone, so that just automatically tracks it. But yeah, man, it was super cool. The food was good. Surprisingly, a good amount of grass people options. But to be there also like during Sakura season, like and seeing those cherry blossoms was beautiful. So like that was really, really fun. Least favorite? I don't know if there was a least favorite. There was a couple gyoza places that I thought were a little bit overrated, but yeah, there really wasn't a least favorite. I enjoyed it. So it was pretty damn awesome. Life with Terror. The one time I decided, hey, I don't need to watch GPS. My favorite kickers in the league shows up. Big ups to Cameron Dicker. Note to self, check the description next time. Yeah, it was super fun to talk to Cameron. Yeah, it was pretty dope. So he was a pretty chill guy, and yeah, we're rock and roll. Backlash tomorrow. You know. Kevin, so is Aaron Rodgers demanding the Steelers to trade for his buddy who would come to play for the Steelers? Potentially. Or you're going to get Alan Lazard, and you're going to like it. Matthew O'Tanner, if you have one favorite military tank and jet, for me, it's the M1 Abrams and F-22 Raptor. Ooh. Matthew, I wouldn't say I have a particular favorite, to be honest with you. Yeah, military history and me, like, I'm a big, like, social, cultural guy, and then obviously like, the overview in terms of teaching, so I wouldn't say I have a favorite, but F-22 Raptor, that's a good pick. It's a good pick. Vapors! Fire, when do you need me to film my next coach appearance? You were supposed to show up last week, Vapors. Where were you? The one time I need you. The one frickin' time I need you. Billy to Fire, you notice about how Brandon cursed the Packers and a day later the Pope is from Chicago? It's all going according to plan. Because when the Packers are in the Super Bowl, the brand new Pope is going to take off his outfit to show a Packers jersey underneath in the ultimate sign-up betrayal. Great. Chris with a 5 saying, since the Steelers have a history of trading head case wide receivers, how long until George Pickens takes off his shirt mid-game and quit? I mean, I will say, listen, I'll make fun of the Cowboys all the live long day, right? Hi, Moosey. I'll make fun of them all day. But I think that this is a great move for them because his contract, right? So hold on one second. Is it done this year or next year? I don't remember off the top of my head. I thought it was this year, but I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. Oh, no, it is this year. Okay, good. Yeah, so he's an unrestricted free agent after this year. So they're getting him on a 1-year rental, and I feel like to give up a third for that, I think the Cowboys are in such... If you've watched the Cowboys offense, like they have needed a wide receiver too. It's why they went out and got Brandon Cooks, right? And that was very hit or miss, mostly miss. They went out and traded for Jonathan Mingo, who they give a 4th-round pick for. So I think like that is actually a really good trade for the Cowboys because if he winds up balling out with Dak Prescott, great. You wind up re-signing him to a major contract. You have your wide receiver too, right? If not, then, you know, you let him walk in. You lost a 3rd-round pick, but at least you're trying to get somebody. And Pickens, regardless of any, you know, issues, he can catch the freaking fracking football. So I feel like this is a good, it's a good move for the Cowboys. That being said, if he does that mid-game, I'll laugh. Problems with a fire. So mad at you for not asking Dicker the kicker to show his feet. Yeah, no, it's not just my show. GPS is not just my show. I can't just hijack it, commandeer it, and say, hey, show me your feet now. Yeah, there gotta be a little bit of a lead up to it. And plus, you know, gotta be for charity. But for how far can Steelers fall in 1 year? Been saying for a while I need to get rid of Tomlin and fire sale the whole team to start over again. I think it depends. If you're rocking with who you currently have as quarterback and you're going with like Mason Rudolph, you know, I don't know if that's gonna go so well. I could maybe see like 5 or 6 games, you know, maybe 5 to 7 that you're winning. But with Rodgers, I still think you're like a 8 to 10 win team. So yeah, I mean, I understand the sentiment of like you kind of just have to suck. But, yeah, it's, I don't know if Tomlin's the issue. Godfather of the Day 2, who said tanks? KV2, the Russian Death Fridge. It's a great band name, Russian Death Fridge. It's pretty good. All right, Josh Allen will be on today's show Monday. Guessing they announced the Bills hosting Sunday Night Football owner. Most likely opponent, I say Cincy. Ooh, Cincy be fun. Imagine they just open it with the Chiefs. Ufio Atana. Hi, I would like to make a request for Maya off camera every GPS to just say, we're not talking about that Jordan Hudson style whenever you prefer to make a suggestive comment. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Yeah, so what was that today? Like, she got banned from the locker room of facilities, but then they came out and were like, no, she's not banned. It's just, it was something. Sam, I never read normal chat, but I also can't read, so. Sean Fire. Tom's Denver, Denver's D, I assume he meant, looks unstoppable. With the Broncos on O to beat the Kansas incarnation of Satan. Sorry, Rachel. I feel like the run game, which was non-existent last year, and a tight end who they got in Ingram. So I feel like just having Harvey back there is going to make a world of a difference, because now all of a sudden, like, you have a multi-dimensional offense, right? So I feel like that is going to make a big difference, because it's not just, all right, we just got to defend the pass, with Bo Nix. So I feel like just becoming more than one-dimensional. Well, Regen with a tenor. Why are the police outside my house? What'd you do? What'd you do again? What'd you do again? As my 1 year, baby! Does the new Pope make deep dish the official pizza of Italy? Thin crust is still better. Jacques with a tour. Tom, did you see Sinners? It was amazing. Yes, I saw it twice, actually. So I saw it with a buddy of mine, and then Maya wanted to go see it, so we wound up going to see it last week. I also saw Thunderbolts, by the way. It's crazy what you can do in the offseason. You actually go see movies. Sinners was great. I actually really liked it even more the second time. The music is so good, man. The music is just so damn good. One of my favorite vampire movies is From Dusk to Dawn, right? And there's like some similarities that I love there, but there's like two scenes. The way that they incorporate music and how it plays such a strong role within the narrative is awesome. But man, like, not to spoil anything, but like when they do that scene, it's like going through time. Holy crap, man, it's so good. It's so freaking good. Matthew Defy, 1 QB, no bias, need a TD to win. Playoffs on the line. Yeah, Prime Gronk, Evans, Julio, and Cup in the slot. Who's the QB? Brady? Brady, because he's just going to throw it to Gronk. Yeah, I feel like it's probably, I mean, dude was super clutch, and him and Gronk, they're right there. Honor to Fire. Could it be that after all this, Rodgers comes out and says I'm retired? I think it's definitely possible. Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. So, yeah, I mean, we don't. Curtis with a fire. Missed GPS on Wednesday because of my birthday. Hey, happy freaking fracking belated birthday, Curtis. I hope you had a fantastic day. Let's go. I hope it was fantastic. Let's go. Do you have any opinions on the NIL world of college sports and the landscape of it? I think that you're just going to have schools and players and stuff that are going to have to adapt to it. I think that there probably is some middle ground nuance between not paying your athletes anything or just doing it all under the table and, this current program. But I think the major downside is going to be schools that really can't compete money-wise. But at the same time, like, that kind of already was the deal. If you were a smaller school, you were going to kind of get potentially screwed over. The Irish Jig was my second favorite part behind the time travel music scene. Oh, it was so good. Oh, my. Well, will you go, Lassie, go? I've been listening to that a little bit. Just a little bit. I also love Irish music, so that helped a lot. Bailey with the Fire. Watch The Founder, first time in a while. It is great. Michael Keaton, man, such a great but kind of sad movie biofilm. Yeah, so Bailey, I actually show The Founder. So when I taught economics, I actually show that movie. It's a great movie, but I show that movie when we're talking about entrepreneurship because they build their own business. So yeah, it's a good movie. It is a little sad. But, yeah, they're a real estate company. Ufio! Fires lifelong Chicagoan. Lean to the mic. Thin crust is better. That's right. That's right. Ufio's seen the light. Seen the light. Seen the light. Just saying. Just saying. Thin crust. Very much better. Hey, Jones. I appreciate you. Yeah, Sam, I get that a lot. Schedule comes out on Wednesday. And do you with a fire. Which team would you bet will have the first player arrested this upcoming season? Beside my obvious Ravens, we ain't having a great offseason. Yeah. Oh, ZJ. There you go. First team to get... Oh, it's going to be the Minnesota Vikings because I am going to call in a false threat and get them arrested. Nick with a 10. I know you don't have time to play video games, but Expedition 33 I heard is really, really good. Is it turn-based? Right? I heard, like, the voice acting is really good, and it was, like, it made a ton of money and sold a ton of copies. Is it a turn-based style game? I know it's a JRPG, right? No GPS, we just didn't really have enough to talk about, to be completely honest with you, so... Yeah, that was it. Orange sign? Is there an orange sign? Or is there an orange sign? Huh? It is turn-based? See, that one, meh. I'm not a huge turn-based guy. I'm not. When it comes to, like, combat games, it's just, meh. A Studio to Fire. When I first started listening to you in GPS, never thought I'd be tuning into Pern's channel for news on Bill Belichick's dating life. And here we are. I didn't think that we were going to have a video of a Bears fan reacts to the new Pope. But here we are. Bill to Fire. What team would host a great draft? Wasn't a big market like Jacksonville, Indy kind of area. Jacksonville will be interesting. Oh my God, Andor. We'll talk about Andor in a moment. So small market. I mean, it's been in Nashville. But Nashville is perfect. Yeah, they'd be perfect. I'm actually really excited for Pittsburgh. But I don't think they're a small market team, but I think Denver would be awesome too. Denver or Seattle. Oh my God, it'd be so good. Neuro's tour best WrestleMania moment, discovering Joe Hendry. Say his name, man. It's pretty great. Matthew Tanner, for any Bills fan here at MafiaCon 2025 is happening. I'm so excited, Tom. You remember when you met me at MafiaCon? True story. Also, day one of Bills rookie minicamp looked like it went well. Hell yeah. I hope it's successful. It was super cool last year. And for the tour, it's like a turn-based Dark Souls. Ooh. Interesting. Matthew Fire, how much faith do you put in all the rumors or first takes you hear when you make your videos to report on? How do you sort through the good and the bad? That's actually a really great question, Matthew. That's a really, really good question. So, this is how, I'm sure I've said this on air before. Talking head stuff, I don't watch. Like that's even like stuff with like Skip Bayless or like just like people who are like yelling. I don't watch them. Like I'll see clips of them circulating online, but I don't actively watch them because I'm like, okay, like I especially when it's very sensationalized or it's very like hot take driven. It's just not my thing. Like I just don't have an interest in it. That's not the kind of content that I do. So I don't even like look at it for research. So I don't watch any of that stuff. Honestly, when it comes to listening to like rumors, a lot of the time, like if it's, I'm just gonna use like a Packers player, for example. I feel like the beat reporters have to have a sense of it, which is gonna make it a little better. So like take, for example, like Romeo Dobs, right? So there's that rumor going around that he might get traded to the Steelers. The Steelers are looking at it, however the hell it was worded. But that's what it is. It's a rumor. If I wanted to make a video about it, I would go, what would that look like? Basically, what would the trade value be for Romeo Dobs, in my opinion? You know, why would we do that? Why wouldn't we do that? Etc. So I don't really need it, right? I could just be like, hey, this is a talking point that somebody brought up, like in terms of Romeo Dobbs maybe getting traded. I'm not saying that he is or he isn't. I can give my opinion on if I think that he will. But yeah, I just kind of go through, and a lot of it is my opinion based off of what I'm seeing, right? So a lot of that is going to be just either looking at film or looking at stats, or probably most likely a combination in between. If it's trying to get a sense of like how the fan base feels, you know, that's a different thing. But I feel like the rumors and stuff, I'm not following a ton. Yeah, because I'm not looking to be like that breaking news channel, even though the reaction videos come out so quick that sometimes it break news. So sometimes. Curse Fires, New Jersey citizen. New York is a classic, but I do like Chicago style a lot, but Detroit style is the best. Sorry, Tom. Don't apologize to me. Listen, pizza be good. Pizza be good. Asher to Fire, isn't that a sign behind your left shoulder about eye level? Talking about this? This kitty goes meow magnet. This is just, this is a practice guest pass that I got from last year. That's been sitting there for a while. The hat's different. This is from the draft, this hat. So that's the only thing I think is new. I think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all that's new. I think it is. I think. I don't know though. I don't think I put anything new around. Lucy to find no spoilers for Andor, please. I can't keep up as a college student swamp with finals approaching. 100%. But we are going to talk about Andor, but we won't spoil Andor. Okay, chat, I'm going to start split. Oh, I heard that was so good. With someone I'm seeing long distance, not that date I told you about last month. That fell apart. All right. Any other collab games you like for PS5? Also, dating still weird. I mean, for PS5, It Takes Two, but like that has to deal with like divorce and stuff. So I don't know if you want to. But Split Faction I heard was very, very good. And then I don't know if they like sports games, but sports games always an option, you know. Oh, the Grossi one? Yeah, that's just another cheesehead. So that's been there for a while. But yeah, I heard that was really good. Jack with Fiber, how's the move prep going? Are you going to stock up on bales to pair with spotted cows? Oh, don't you worry. The spotted cows will be flowing. Maybe we'll get some New York bagels. The move prep is we're prepping. We're prepping. Maya's going to be going out there in a little bit, about a week or so. So she's going to go out and going to get some stuff done. So that's going to be super duper helpful. Yeah, I'm aiming for end of June / early July. So that's where I'm at. Your NFL is scripted for the schedule for next week. Probably not unless there's something crazy. Yeah, Jeffrey, I was like, eye level. It's like, this one? This, because I don't know. Glass of out of fire. What's your favorite? I told you so. You had a team or a player that wasn't Packer related. An opinion that ran against the current was right. Matthew, a big happy birthday to your dad. Yes. Oh, but it wasn't Packers related? Okay. There's a different Packers related story. I did predict Antonio Brown to the Buccaneers like way before, because it was in like a reaction video. I want to say it was like I don't know, it was like the season before or what have you. I do remember that, but that's more of like a joke. I mean, Brian Branch has to be up there, right? I mean, I was banging the table. I really wanted to draft Brian Branch. So I was like, I think that this is going to be like a very good player. I don't know if that's fun, but Matt, it's your more painful loss, Seattle 14 or Bucks 2020? Bucks 2020 sucks, but nothing will beat for me Seattle 14. You know, 4th and 26 is up there. The 2020 Bucks 21, 49ers up there. But yeah, Seattle 14 is always going to be right there. Ball to the fire. See Tom Smart sending Maya there first to make sure there's no traps. It's big brain time. Henry, 53 months. I appreciate the hell out of you. Enjoy the Harold. HV to Fiverr. I did see Thunderbolts. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was like, oh man, incredible, but it was a different kind of movie that was actually just more like human and personal, which I always am a fan of. So yeah, I think it was good. I do not regret seeing it. Beardy, if I told her a question, how fast will the internet be at the new house? Don't forget to schedule the install. Beardy, internet's already set up, my friend. That was the first thing I set up. It's going to be a gig. So it's a gig here. But I also plugged in. I have to get an Ethernet port installed. But I paid for a gig. I don't know if that service is actually going to give me that, but we'll see. Just heard Maya's doing a meet and greet next week. What? Yep, Tom said Maya's going to Milwaukee to get some things done. That says to me meet and greet. Maya just does a meet and greet. Pulls a larger crowd than I ever could. Juggernaut at Fiverr. Top 5 most improved teams post-draft. Bonus question. Which Packer player that no one really talks about blows up this season? Ooh. He's like brand new, but Marshawn Lloyd. We didn't see him last year. You know, we got glimpses, but that'd be dope to pair like Marshawn Lloyd with Josh Jacobs, and if they both can be effective, that'd be good. And then top 5 most improved teams, just from where they were and where I think they are now. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be like great, but they're improved. The Raiders have to be up there. The Patriots have to be up there. Just for what they did in free agency and also the draft. But I think those two are arguably the most improved. I think the Cardinals are a really sneaky pick there. I really like what they're doing with their defense. If Johnson is healthy, like, that defense is going to be good. They needed pass rushers. They went out and got a pass rusher in free agency. They went out and got a pass rusher. They got a pass rusher in the draft. Go secondary. Like, yeah. I think the Cardinals could be a fun team. I was like on their bandwagon a little bit last year about being a dark horse team. But if that defense can actually be something and Martin Harrison Jr. can like step up, I think they're going to be good. The Giants might be up there on defense. Offense, I think it's going to be a car wreck, but I think their defense could be very, very good. So they're another team that's up there. Panthers could. Panthers could, but I feel like you have to go maybe the Bears. The Bears are up there just because I think what they've done is on paper the right thing. They hired the coach that they all wanted, everybody else wanted. They went out and built in the trenches, right? And while their draft, I think, has some question marks, if Caleb is that guy this year, like if he legit is able to take some steps, and there's concerns, right? Like you worry about the sacks, and I know obviously the offensive line, but some there are also on him. But again, he's a rookie, right? And I feel like if Ben Johnson is the head coach that everybody in Chicago hopes that he can be, they could be an improved team significantly, but we gotta see him play. Like the Vikings are up there, but I just don't know what their quarterback situation is. We just don't know what JJ looks like yet. Phantom with a 7, excuse me. Who's more likely to win the Super Bowl in 25-26, the Vikings or the Cowboys? Ooh, it's a good question. I feel like it's... If Ezra Raku can be really good, I really like what the Cowboys have done and getting George Pickens. I think it's a bigger leap because you have to rely on the quarterback, but I think it's the Vikings. Their defense should have gotten better. Their offense should still be good. If JJ's like good, a little messing around. Matter of fact, no bias. Greatest Super Bowl you've watched. Bias taken out. For me, it's Patriots-Seahawks. Game was war to the final seconds. Yeah, my favorite's always Titans-Rams. Titans-Rams. It's a childhood one. Heidi! Thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. And for the tour, AB as a NASCAR driver sounds like CM Punk MMA. Oh, it's fake. Kelly 990. Top 5 disappointing team post-draft. Ooh. Top 5 disappointing teams. Is it... I don't even know if it's because it's... I just don't know how good they are. The 49ers, I think there's just question marks. Purdy, we'll see what the hell happens with that. Like, I still think they're going to be a solid team. I don't think they're going to be, like, a great team, but I think they're going to be a solid team. But I don't think you're, like, over the moon. You're like, okay. And, free agency sucked for them. It hurt. You lost players. The Saints, I feel like everything just hurts. You better pray that this O-line works. It's just going to hurt for a bit. Steelers, I feel like you just have a question at quarterback, but I like their draft. So I wouldn't say them. Jets are doing the right things. I'm just disappointed because everything else, right? I think they're doing the right things. I think they're hiring the right coaches. I think that I like what they did in the draft as well, but they're just disappointing. Cleveland, yeah, Cleveland's just throwing darts at the wall and saying who's going to be our quarterback. But I like what they did in the first round. I really like that. And they're getting capital, but I think just this year could be a bit of a bummer. So, yeah. I think so. Matthew to Fire. So, new house, big life change. Do you think it'll change anything about how you produce content? It's a huge move at any point in your life. It's true, Matthew. I mean, I also get to... I've never owned a home before. I rent this house. So, that's super duper cool. Yeah, it's a big change for a number of reasons. One, it's a change because it's obviously across the country. So that's a big change. In terms of content, I think it provides more opportunities to do things, whether that is with the Packers or whether that's just in Wisconsin in general. It's a little bit more easy access to the rest of the country as well. But I think the biggest changes are going to be just the visual components. I think that there's going to be an upgrade of a good amount in lighting, in video, in the amount of cameras that I have. So I'm going to look to make some just quality of life improvements, right? To just make it, just better for people to watch. And again, it's when I'm streaming, it's a one-man show, right? Like Johnny Rockford crushes and makes the graphics and they're beautiful and they're fantastic. It's me, right? So even just to simplify changing the score or something like that, I think that could work out. I like to have more visuals in terms of video transitions with it too. Again, just quality of life improvements. And then I don't know. the quantity is not going to change based on the new house, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to try to do content 5 days a week until still, like, and hold the streak until I hit 1 million. I really want my first day to not be, or to be, first day off to be after we hit the 1 million. So feel free to subscribe. But anyway, yeah, I think that those are going to be the biggest changes in content. So, yeah. Again, I think it's all going to be like quality improvements. I think that the biggest concerns I have, honestly, is just for like reaction videos and even just streams, because I don't know. I feel like those ugly ass curtains like have people are upset when the red spot went away. So I don't know, like that's a little bit of a change. Like even doing it in a hotel conference room, it looked weird. At least today I've been able to catch up on music. Not really. I listened to a new Kaleo song today. That's about it. Rolls of Fire. I got excited because I thought Kirby Joseph was going to be a guest on GPS, but got sad when I realized I misunderstood a post. Cameron Dicker is cool. Kirby Joseph would be interesting. I'd just be like, please stop. Just stop. Stop all the things. Kel, thank you for the members. Appreciate you. Ghost Fire. Just any email about what happened a couple days ago. I lost my uncle. Thank you for your kind words. I hope you're doing well, Ghost. I hope things are going well. You're doing as well as you can. Regen with a fire. Do you think 2018 NFC Championship no call was karma for Bountygate? No. It's the wrong call. Bountygate sucks. People got punished. But yeah, that's a blatant. That's just tough. TJ with a fire. Tom, now you've announced a draft pick. What's your next big football related goal? I talked about this last week on Q&A. And I wholeheartedly mean, like, I have one more significant goal with this, and it's 1 million subscribers, right? I mean this. If there is nothing football related that ever happens to me again, like I don't get opportunities to do, I'm good. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. Like, to do that in Green Bay, to announce a draft pick in Green Bay for the Packers, to say that it was a dream would be the understatement of the year. So I will say it has been weird. I was in therapy yesterday, and I was telling him, like, I have never felt this level of fulfillment and being like just content with this work, right? Like but it happened twice this year, and it happened recently. So it happened after the draft because I don't know what tops that. And just like for me personally, and then when we raised $1 million in a week. And then we raised $2 million. Took 3 years for me to raise $1 million for charity. It took a week to do the other $1 million. So I'm going to do plenty more fundraisers. There's things in the works now, right? Like we're going to keep on doing that because that's what I want to use this platform for as long as I have it to do that. And, but if I got kicked off YouTube right now, I'd obviously be upset, right? Like it's just something I built for 10 years, right? But I don't know, man. 10 years of my life I've given to this. And to be able to do this and literally love every second because of this, I have gotten to see every NFL stadium, even if I didn't get to go inside every single one. I went to 5 countries, a vast majority that I had never been to before. Went to the Super Bowl, went to the NFL Honors, won Fan of the Year, got to announce my team's draft pick at the draft. Oh, and we also raised $2.2 million for charity. I've gotten to meet some of the greatest people on the planet, like, and just build this awesome thing together. Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. Like, it's just, yeah, like I feel so fulfilled with this. And it happened first during the million stream of like, damn, $2 million. Like that's a significant amount of money. Like that's an insane amount of money. And so, yeah, like we good. I'm good. I really want to get the 1 million subs. I'll just work for it. We'll get it in year 11, you know? So the thing that I think comes after a million subs is just flexibility. I'm going to do 30 and 30 one more time. So that'll probably be summer of 26. So I'll do 30 and 30 one last time. I'll probably do another international tour at some point. Might not be the year after. But then it's like maybe actually having an off season would be nice. That's what I'll gift myself of like, okay, maybe I have an off season. So yeah, like I go football season and then just like June and July, chill a bit. That would be great. And then we're just like going to start. Because I was telling this to Maya. I don't know. Like, I love streaming every primetime game. Like, yeah, there's some times when the games are terrible, but the community's so great that, like, I have a blast every single time that we're streaming. So, yeah. I know. What? Blasphemy. I know. That's tough stuff. HV3 to fire. If the Vikings had Sam Darnold returning, would you still have them as an honorable mention in your power rankings, or would they be in the top 10? They'd probably be in the top 10. They'd probably be in the top 10. Jack with a fiver, because you just know at least what you got with Sam Darnold. Started a diet this week and lost 20 pounds. Damn! It's probably all water, but I'm still proud. Yeah, just make sure you're healthy, but that's a lot, but hell yeah. What are your dream week 1 matchup for the Broncos and the Packers? Packers? Give me Lions or Bears week 1. Why not? And then Broncos. Give me Raiders. Let's go division. All right, not gonna lie, the Packers are gonna be so annoying to play against now that they have Golden and Sorrell. You guys got some diamonds for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that offense is gonna look like. So if they tell me the Jets are gonna be okay, I'm in pain. I think that if they're gonna be okay, that's what they're on the road to now. So I think they're doing it the right way. Mr. Shane Fire, Tasha, please be the guy. Please. We'll see. Rowan, what's turn? Tom Posse. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Transporting a track team. They all say hi. Hi. I think 8 teams are waiting for a June 1st to release players, maybe Trey Hendrickson. I don't think he's going to get released. No, but they don't have to abide by that. So they can release people now with a June 1st designation. So yeah, they're a lot more flexible about that. If they just do it post June 1st, they could just write that down. So I can't see anyone's in particular. Christopher 7, happy sleep token day, Tom. Hey, rock out. Ciao. You pull some strings for getting Romeo Dobs to the Steelers. Thanks in advance. TJ Watt. That's it. TJ Watt. Straight up. I love you, Romeo Dobs. TJ Watt. Jack Turkey had the team's records to the graphic. I'll see what I can do. Tell you what they were saying. I'm being on the Titans post-draft. If Cam Ward's the guy, I think your team's going to be better than it was. I still think that they're rebuilding. Obviously, they spent a good amount of money to make that offensive line a little bit better. Yeah, it's just, okay. If Cam Ward's the guy, it makes it a lot easier. So, yeah. I don't have insanely high hopes for them this year, but that's not really what this year is for. As long as Cam Ward's protected and you can actually see him develop, and if he's going to be the guy, and you start getting some answers on that, that's a successful season. Josh, 2 weeks ago, did a 3-day run at Vampires Ball. Boy, harsher than Nick Cave and the bad seats to top it off. I think I'm finally recovered. We're back in the saddle again. Auction the curtains off for charity. There you go. For pause of fire, cut a piece of those curtains, frame it, and put it on the wall behind you where I film. The real fans will understand the lore. That's fair. I think I might take them. If I can fit it into a window where I'm going to do reaction videos. Yeah, I might just take it. So, Shiva Tennis, easiest question I come up with. If it's bad to touch your face because of germs, why do people kiss each other's faces like cheeks and foreheads? And forehead heads. It's bad to touch your face. Well, it's okay to touch your face as long as you wash your hands frequently, right? So I'm a big hand washer. I'm a hand washer connoisseur, if you will. So very much of, if I'm cooking and I touch something, I'm like, all right, gotta wash my hands before I touch any of the utensils and stuff. So, got that. So as long as your hands are clean, like my hands are clean right now, touch the face, it's okay. Going in for a kiss, I feel like it's just more endearment. And then you know what? Maybe that's really a sign of love and affection, because they're like, I'm willing to get germs for you. Mwah. That's love. Kel to fire. Yes, sir, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Kel! Grateful for my time with the posse. Community is so important. Appreciate all you do to foster it. Chaotic good forever. That's it. That's it. Kel, hope it was one hell of a birthday. About to fire. Just remember I sent you a voice message suggesting that you do a half marathon or full marathon for charity since you like running. Well, I did a marathon already. If I was to do one again, oh yeah, we would definitely do it for charity. 1,000,000,000%. I am not in marathon shape. So, in better shape, but not marathon shape. John Tur, Pope's in Italy and his favorite pizza is deep dish. Matthew Terry, do you always assume that your YouTube career is going to vanish? Honestly, sounds like you're either convinced you're dreaming or you don't have a hugely loyal fan base. Oh, yeah. Every day. Every day. I run a free show. So YouTube can make an update that just makes it, like, unwatchable. That's tough. And again, like, I don't do any midstream ads, none of that stuff, because I want the viewing experience to be the best it possibly can. And if you're getting an ad in the middle of, 2nd and 10 and I'm calling a play, that doesn't make anybody's viewing experience better. So I think it's also, I actually was talking about this yesterday. You have to understand, like, I know that in like today's society, being a creator influencer is so much more accepted as a career path, right? Like, talking about kids growing up and this is what they want their career to be, etc. Back in my day, it wasn't. And like, I'm not an old man by any stretch, but like, I'll be 35 in September, so I've been around at least a little bit. And to like watch YouTubers back in the day and be like, damn, like I would love to do that just because like the creative element of it. I mean, like you can find, Tom Grossi for president videos in my old apartment. I can't remember the email address, so I can't take it down. Where like I'm filming it off like a laptop. Yeah, like I always just loved creating that. You see the home movies and Coach, and obviously, that's a big element. But that was always like just out of love, and I just did it because I loved it. And when I started this, it was the same exact thing. I just wanted to talk about I made the reaction video. I had so much fun making it. People liked it, and I was like, oh, this is dope. 3 years. 3 years. I say it every freaking week. That 3 years to make $200. So for such a long time, this was just, yeah, I'm not going to get paid doing this. I just love it. So I'm just going to do it. And so to get to the point where I'm 5 years in and I'm like, okay, maybe I could like leave my job. Like maybe damn, like that'd be crazy. And then, COVID and all that happened, which I just worked because I was home. And it was crazy times. But like this has only been successful for, this is 10 years now. 4. And if we want to be really honest, like 3, because that first year was just, I lost my retirement, my health insurance, and going through divorce and things. So like life wasn't luxurious. So yeah, I think it's always going to like go, because for 3 out of the 10 years, it's like it hasn't been successful. So yeah, that's why like legit, it's just like an earn every day. Like I'm so grateful to be able to do this every day, because since I was 14 years old, I've worked like real jobs, right? In which like I'm out in every customer service job that you can imagine, right? 2 jobs as a high school senior, 2 jobs throughout college, right? Like first job, $38,000 out of college. Like I very much have lived in the real world. And so I know like what a blessing it is to do this. And like, I worked my ass off for it, but yeah, man, like I just work. And I got it to the level where I didn't have to take sponsors. I got it to the level where I didn't have to do anything that like I would have to put myself in a questionable position or promote something that I didn't want to promote. And that's why it's a free show. That's it. So yeah, every day I think it's going to go away. Every offseason I think it's going to go away. And then we're here. Aki, appreciate you. James just absolutely demolished my compressible flow exam. Sophomore year's done. Hell yeah. Get that compressible flow exam. Crushed it. We said, if I had to get you started on potential music catch-up, I'd recommend the song Brain Dead by Architects. Hardcore punk meets metalcore. I appreciate it. Thank you. Rocky to Fire. Tom will ruin your life in free time with one word. Balatro, you're welcome. Rocky, I already know what that is. And it's also a free PlayStation game this month, and I just downloaded it last night. It's on my list of things to play, and I heard it's insanely addicting. I'm a big Slay the Spire guy. That's what I do in my free time, where I'm like, okay, I just need to sit down and like chill for 20 minutes. But it's on the list, and so is Inscription. Have not played that one either. So yeah, hi Friday night. I think you can get one last interview with Mark Murphy as a Green Bay Packer you would love to interview. There's plenty of folks I'd love to interview. But yeah, I'm going to try. He's done in July. I'll probably reach out. I'll reach out probably in a few weeks and see if I can get one scheduled. I'd love to have one last interview with him, and he asked for that when we talked in August. So, yeah, no, I'd love to, because I really just want to make it about kind of him and just like being able to pull that off. 9 years working to get the draft, and it goes off like that, and now you get to retire. Come on, man. Steroids, are you watching Andor? Yes, I've not forgotten about it. Don't worry, this is going to be a long Q&A. I will talk about Andor, because it is... Watch Andor. I don't like Star... You don't have to like Star Wars. Watch Andor. Just watch it. It is worth the watch. It is worth the 7-day trial. I'm not shilling this. I'm not paid. Watch Andor. Watch Andor. That's all I'm going to say. Watch, debate. I promise you, the first 2 episodes in the first season, it might be like, okay, this is not really doing anything special for me. Get to the end of the 3rd episode. They basically are like 3 episode arcs within the season. Watch Andor. Also in fire, the Cowboys picking straight reminds me of the time they traded for Pac-Man Jones. Hey, it could work out though, and if it works out, try to pick. Whoop, for the kick. Tom, all the bad primetime games wouldn't have the corn wars or discovered all the horrible things Kelly Stafford did to puppies. The Lord depends on bad primetime games. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm going to stop. The level of work during the season, I just enjoy doing it. Now, again, there is a thing that I want to do during the season, and I would have to be in a place where I could not stream a bunch of games, which would pain me in multiple ways. But yeah, there's something I really want to do in season that I've had planned for years. I just need to be in a different place financially, and then I also... or I could try selling it as a show, which would be super dope, because then everybody wins. But I need the time to develop it. Billy Fire, who should be locked up more for their war crimes on jersey number choices? Burden 87, Terrace Marshall 46, or Kyle McCord wearing 19? It's the 19. It's the 19. 100%. 19's a tough one. Johnny Barks doesn't know what I'm talking about. Coach for the Fire, please keep my dad in your prayers. Dealing with congestive heart failure and dementia. We have to have him at home to keep him comfortable. Coach Peel, nothing but a whole lot of peace and love, my friend. I hope that there's a good amount of peace coming your way. I appreciate you. Andrew 5, did I get my still get my boop from Cameron GPS Fitty? Andrew, I'll give it to you, but I want you to go back to when you donated, and watch me the entire time. I gave you your boop. I know for a fact. But this one's for free. Boop. Well, I guess not, because it's $4.99, so I guess it's not free anymore. Shiba with a tenor. When you're making your skits and walking outside across the street and wildflower up a tree, do people look at you like you're smoking crack? So there have been times where my neighbors have walked by and I'm wildflower in a tree. Yeah, I think when I ran across the street, as the Vikings fan for the last scripted, that got some looks. I feel like at this point, though, like I am a very like courteous neighbor. So yeah, like I'll do like weird things, but it's like within my lawn, right? That I'm usually keeping it. It's very contained. So I feel like they don't ask anymore. You know? Got the tour. Tom, ban me, then unban me. Just call me Jordan. Fair. John, I'd buy it if I had $1 million. Hell yeah. I didn't really believe all the hype around Andor. Watched it several months ago, and it was fantastic and pretty deserving. Yup. Ashley Fire, do I have to watch any Star Wars beyond the first original 3 movies to enjoy Andor? If so, that's too much work. Ashley, you do not have to watch any Star Wars. Now, if you have watched Star Wars before, it's probably just going to add to your enjoyment, but you could go in blind. You don't even have to know a single thing about Star Wars. You don't need to know about the original trilogy. Maya's never seen the original trilogy. Don't worry, it is happening after. We're going to watch the series finale, we're going to watch Rogue One, and then we're going to watch the trilogy, then the prequels. She's already seen the sequels. I know, I'm doing my job, but I am doing it the right way. The right way. Okay? I also let her know that Andor is setting an insanely high bar. But the point is, you do not need to watch any Star Wars. None. To enjoy it. Watch Andor. Wait until the end of episode 3. Just saying. She has not seen him. It's all good. We're going to fix it. During predictions on top 3 schedule release, I think the Chargers do more anime. Will the Saints incorporate the new Pope? Will the Bears? Oh, I feel like the Bears are scrambling to do it now. The Bears should. The Bears definitely should. Or the Cardinals definitely could. Chargers will always win. Packers, maybe a total homer about it. I'm curious what the Titans are going to do. They're sneaky good. Ricky with the fire. So you're that neighbor that will be talked to about the news. He was always really nice, but when you come to think of it, he was really weird. Did dress up my crown a lot. Ray with the fire. I feel like the Screaming Street would be the time where the neighbors would say, "Is he okay?" Yeah, I never got questioned about that. So people were at work when that happened usually. So Andrew Fire. Sorry, you were right about the boop. Verbal boops are still the best though. Fair. I appreciate you, Andrew, going back and checking the tape. Because I make sure. Gotta get the boop done. Watch Star Trek TOS all day. Star Wars. No, Linda. Watch Andor. Watch. It's worth it. I promise you, in a landscape of television shows that are like, okay, what? It's worth it. It is very timely. I think the writing is phenomenal. The acting is superb. Like, it is just, if you've ever seen Rogue One, or you didn't, like, you could go into Rogue One not knowing anything about Star Wars, and again, you know more Star Wars, it'll just add to the enjoyment. But Rogue One is just like a good movie that happens to take place in the Star Wars universe. I did see Thunderbolts. I liked it. And with the Terrence, so you're having issues with Spring, you can reach out to Del Rey to see if you can work with him again. Yeah, so there's a few options that I have. So here's the thing about the merch. This is like Rachel makes more money because I pay Rachel when she designs all of the merch than like I make from the merch. Like, God's honest truth. Because I don't promote it a ton. Rachel gets paid, which helps like local artists. Hell yeah. And if people want shirts, they want shirts. I didn't charge a lot. I made, I think, like $2 to $5 a shirt. So I think I might have made like $8 on a hoodie. So that's where I really earned my millions. But yeah, so I'm going to just try to find a place that is just like producing here that's not going to hopefully get impacted by trade things. And then, yeah, we'll see. But as soon as I have it, I'll let you know. But I just want to also do the research to find a good company. Dark Front with a fire. Will you be brave enough to wear a Vikings jersey at your new home in Green Bay when doing skits? It's not in Green Bay. Just want to clarify. Again, it's about an hour or so away. But yeah, I'll wear it. That's fine. I'm just not going to wear it out in public. Ew, gross. Stern, I watched New Hope in theaters 28 times, 77 to 78. Hell yeah, Stern. Hell to the yes. Hell to the yes. I saw that Bocha the Pope at the World Series. Come on now. We got a Pope. Pretty good. Yeah, it's at so there is so again, so with Spring, there were Teespring. Now there's Spring. Like Rachel I go, "Here, Rachel, is money." And Rachel goes, draw, design. Yay! Everybody wins. Then we just upload it to the site where like you set the prices. So I think it was like $25 for a t-shirt that has not changed. And then they handled the manufacturing and the shipping and all that. So they did all of that. So I was like, cool. Like, I don't make a lot of money, but people get shirts. I make a couple bucks. Everybody's happy. So, yeah, I got a few emails from folks who were just, their customer service was always fine. I could always reach out to them, but like they just weren't getting stuff. And then like these past couple months, I got a few emails. And so, yeah, like that's just not acceptable because I also don't want like my name associated with that if they're not fulfilling orders. I ordered something, so a fan had an issue, so I ordered something for the fan, like just to come to me, and I still haven't gotten it. So, yeah. Balance fire. Besides Rogue One, I hate what Disney has done to Star Wars. All the flops they have produced, people are now seeing the prequels in a better view. Yeah, I mean the prequels, they aged well, you know, and there's a charm to it, you know, but there is. Growing up, like, the prequels sucked, man. Like, Phantom Menace, like, it was not great. The Darth Maul was awesome, of course. Attack of the Clones last 45 minutes was really good, but the dialogue was horrible. But Revenge of the Sith was fantastic. I love Revenge of the Sith, and I will die on that hill always. But, like, they weren't, like, amazing, but Revenge of the Sith was, like, a really strong way to end that trilogy. But, yeah, man, I think, like, Force Awakens, it is the reboot of A New Hope, but that's kind of what it needed, so I was, like, okay with it, as long as they grew on the storylines. But I don't know how you brought in 3 different directors, then just wound up being 2 directors, and then trying to retcon an entire movie that you did previously. I don't know how, like, you just go, okay, we're going to make so much money off of this. Let's just, like, half-ass the writing aspect of it. I just didn't see, like, and again, I know this is not a popular opinion. I really like a bunch of The Last Jedi. I think they do some really cool things, like, with Star Wars. I'm about it. Luke stuff is not the best, but it didn't break the movie for me. I just feel like they could have told that in a different way just to bring him back into the fold. But yeah, I don't know. It's just Obi-Wan beginning and end was really good. Scooter, Scoots. Got George Pickens, Andor, Scooter, Andor. Rise of Skywalker, no. I saw it once in theaters, and I was like, that was horrific. Horrific. So, Rise of Skywalker, exactly, Nathan. I has nothing. There is no redeemable quality from the scavenger hunt, which is the entire movie, to the just, hey, no, you're not no one. Like this, it was bad. And like, again, if they fleshed out these stories, like Rey, like Dark, like that could have been so cool. But holy crap, man. Ugh. Jock Fire, Phantom Menace should have been 30 minutes, and part of the true third being Vader taking over. Finn should have been a Jedi too. Finn should have been a Jedi. I don't know, man. Wasn't it great? He was just screaming Rey nonstop. That's it. Listen to her. Tom's like The Last Jedi, a vindication. Yeah, no, I talked about it. When I saw it in theaters, I was like, okay, I enjoyed it. Yep. People hated it a lot more than I did. So. And our first couple episodes of the season, I couldn't make sense. It got better as the season goes on. Yeah, 100%, Mike. That's what I'm saying. You watch the first 3. The first 2 are nothing like really special if you're watching them without context. And then the 3rd episode, you're just like, oh, damn, like that was really good. That was really, really good. So, oh, Raymond, it was so bad. Yeah, we're exactly what it was just bad. Like it just was not a good movie. It wasn't enjoyable. So, yeah, not about it. Yes, sir. Though Flaw, I love The Force Awakens. It does exactly what it needs to. It does exactly, it reboots, right? Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of similar story beats. But, I mean, like, and I don't think anyone could deny, like, cinematically, oh my God, it's beautiful, right? Like, what, like, some of, like, seeing the X-Wing over the water, like, with all like the new age technology at the time was like, hell yeah, like this is dope. Bailey with a tour, Ray, just the entire time. But yeah, exactly. If it set up good things to come, then like you're rocking. But it was what it needed to. And then Last Jedi, again, I think it did different things. And I was like, okay, cool. Because my concern was that they were just going to do the same exact thing because of Force Awakens was such basically A New Hope. I was worried, this is going to sound dumb, but like I was worried that the Last Jedi was going to be like Empire and not in like the best way, but in like a copy and paste way. And that I wasn't looking forward to. I was like, okay, well, I want to see something different. And I think The Last Jedi was different. They did take some swings. Some of those swings were misses. But Kevin, I'm going to miss Andor so much. Ends the absolute pick, presuming the last 3 episodes are amazing. If they are able to stick this landing, Andor is, for me, is going to go up there. It's for me, a top 10 show of all time if they stick this landing. And I think you can start making an argument like top 5. It would be floating around there. So, yeah, I think it's so good. It is so good. So, Dark Friend, I hate legacy characters never on screen together. That sucked. It sucked a lot. Listen to her. Force Awakens was the first Star Wars movie I saw in theaters. Yeah. Top 10 ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was that good. That's right, Lucy. Made a lot of money. But it's that good. It's that good. Wasn't planning on watching it again. Amelia, you don't need to even know anything about Star Wars. It is that good. It is a very timely. It is very well written. It's well acted. They actually spent money on it. It's so good. It's incredible. Jasper, with a 65, which Jedi would you say is not needed to move the Star Wars franchise forward? Would I say? None. I feel like make original characters. Because right, that's also what the sequels were supposed to do, right? It is that handing of the baton. Like, that's why it's okay The Force Awakens, like, leans on those legacy characters. Obviously not Mark Hamill, because he's not in the one except for the last, 2 seconds. But there needs to be a, hey, okay, so take the baton and now go, forge your own story to make it interesting, right? Like, you could have done multiple trilogies, but the movies have to be good, right? Like, it's even just, with the MCU stuff. I don't think there's superhero fatigue. Like, obviously, yes, there's a lot of movies that you have to consume, and it's a big investment of your time now, and that could be very daunting. But, just make better movies. That's it. Right? Like, there's aspects of Thunderbolts that I really liked. I was like, damn, good. Like, this is a good movie. So, Scott fired. Your honest opinion, Charles Lawrence can't get the job done this year. Should Jaguars start panicking? If it's bad, yeah. Yeah. It's not going to be good. That's going to suck. Man, I hope that he does well. Started to Andor 789 hurt me. It was so good. 8? Oh, my God. If you don't care for Star Wars, it's still worth watching. Can I hook my wife with 1 episode? It's 3. You gotta do 3. The first 2 you're gonna watch, you'll be like, okay, all right. I don't know what Tom was talking about. Then you watch till the end of 3, and then it gets better and better. If you finish the first season and you don't like it, then it's not your show, and that's totally cool. But yeah, it's very good. Auto return. Thing I like about Rise of Skywalker is my nieces and nephews liked it, and that's enough for me. I think someday the sequels will get a better rep as kids grow up. Oh, 100% Otter, especially if that was their first. You saw that with the prequels. The reason why the prequels gained popularity is because when kids were watching the prequels and that was their first exposure to Star Wars or Star Wars in a theater, then I was like, damn, this is going to be a core memory thing, part of my childhood. And as a kid, you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is really cool. There's lightsabers and all this great stuff. So when those kids got older, they still had the love for those movies. And that's why I'm super happy that Hayden Christensen's getting so much love. And a lot of those prequel actors are getting so much love. So yeah. And again, you bring up a great point. It's also, right? It's it's for kids, right? It is a demographic that is younger, but I mean, again, you could also just make good movies. Python, Mr. Grossi, recently got into the NHL. Thanks to my new best friend. I've chosen the newly named Mammoths as my team. Have you seen their new logo? I have not, but it's a mammoth. It has to be fantastic. Also, can we talk about NHL playoffs? Holy God. NHL playoffs. Phoenix Fire. You said you'd be moving this month. Where are you going to move? Is there a set date? There's not a set date. I'm aiming for the end of June to early July is what I'm hoping. Jester Terra. Okay, I'm done. Man, his fantasy football helped her detract it from the game. Got to hang with Shatner a little last week in Alabama. Since you're talking Star Wars, not that it's relevant to the current vine. It's fair. Parallels. Fantasy football, I feel. So I have my experience of fantasy football, which I feel was very beneficial. And the reason was because it got me to learn so many other players and so many other teams and kind of the way that those teams were at least somewhat built. And so it just got me interested and invested in other teams. Now, I think just like there's such a saturation of it, and like there is like the gambling element that's attached to it. So together, that doesn't make like a great thing to help the game. But I think if you're just want to learn more about the game, you can get into a fantasy football league. And if that's all you're trying to get out of it, you'll get info. Problems with Fire. Okay, Tom, top 5 shows of right now. Band of Brothers, Chernobyl, Breaking Bad. Ooh. Okay. Better Call Saul. Oh, hold on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no, Rollins. No. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are 2 different shows. I know what you're trying to do, and they're both great. You have to choose. You have to choose. Mash the West Wing, just my opinions. No, it's very fair. Those are good picks. Yeah, Breaking Bad is up there for me. The Leftovers is 1 kajillion% up there for me. Better Call Saul. I mean, that ending is literally perfect. It's so good. Lost is my top 10, and I have a very like similar where we're just talking about Star Wars connection to it. I think that Breaking Brad Holmes, yes. Breaking Brad. That's the different version I watched. Story 2, Clone Wars saved the prequels. There's a lot of things that saved the prequels. A lot of things. But Clone Wars was one of them. I'll talk dump thoughts on the Chicago reference to the new Pope. Also, reporter with getting the Pope before 4,000-yard passer for the Bears was so LOL. Go Pack, go. Yeah, it was pretty great. I mean, listen, they're gonna need all the help that they can get. So, God bless. We'll see. God could still look down and say no. Only thing, don't forget Gilmore Girls, of course. Of course. Let's see. Anderson said, Tom, huge fan of yours. Which Packers versus Cardinals overtime playoff games? Ooh, 2009-15. Which have been your favorite had the Packers won? It's a great question. 09. 09 because Kurt Warner threw more, like had more touchdowns than he did incompletions in that game. Like it was a wild game. So that would have been really cool. And I hate the way that it ended with the face mask. So I'd have been very happy to win that one. 2015 would have been dope. I don't know if we had that team that year, but like the fact that back-to-back Hail Marys, Jeff Janis, woo. That's it. It's true, Finn. He could look down at the state of the Bears and be like, no, I'm not. BK to Fireman, GF told me since the Pope was now from Chicago, there'd be a new saint, a Saint Dick of the Bears. Dre going to Mass on Sunday. Pray for me. Yeah, I have to imagine, there's going to be an uplifting in the Chicago church area. All right, I'm going to grab another water. We're going to pop open a brewski, but not until the minute has passed. And then there are 2 pieces of mail. So I am live. I mean, no, we're not live. This is a recording. Record. That's it. Yeah, you're barren. Yeah, we got playoffs. Oh, the NHL playoffs have been so good, man. Back to back. Like, was that Game 7 comebacks? That was crazy. So, how many Packers fans won't attend church anymore because the new Pope? They'll just wear the jersey underneath. Saying, if I watch Black Sails, takes place 10 years prior to Treasure Island. All about the Pirates of Nassau, my favorite show of all time. I've heard of it. I feel like I've seen an episode or 2. That was just years ago. Gary the Tour, don't forget Severance and Andor too. Yeah, I gotta wait for Andor to finish. Need that to get done. We'll see if they stick the landing. And Severance, yeah, I feel like the second season wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as the first one, but like the finale was really well done. So it was really, really good. Forget Protocol and give me a cookie recipe. Flour. Water. Edit master, I'm good. I got it upstairs. Keep your money. That's it. Oh yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, it is minute 69. Nice. 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 All right, I'm gonna grab water. Grab water. Right back. Yeah, I mean, I've done the bomb Beyond Insanity twice, 3 times. Hi, Daphne. Did you want to go upstairs? Go. No? You want to stay? Pastor? Pastor! Pastor? Pastor. Oh, it's all AI. I'm AI. We're all AI. That's it. We all are. Please hold. Okay. Boom. Sorry. Master and Thomas Friend series, but today the pilot was publicly revealed. Was it? There you go, Patrick. There you go. Cookies? Cookies? Oh, I forgot the mail. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Alright, so one of the things I did open, because I didn't realize what it was, but I think I told the mods about this. So I want to say it was like a month before the draft. I got an email. So there's this company that I guess, that Kristen Juszczyk, like she does the jackets. So I think they started a company off season. I don't know if it already existed. But anyway, they emailed me and they were like, do you want like this Packers thing? And I was like, I don't even know if she said Packers, but she was basically like, hey, we want to send you a piece of clothing. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I was like, ship it to the P.O. box. And they're like, we can't. And I was like, ship it to my house. And so they shipped it to my house. And this came. So that's a pretty dope vest. It's a vest. That's pretty dope. That's real. I have not tried it on yet. Make this a stream exclusive. Oh, and I have Packers pants on. This is perfect. I don't know if I've ever been a vest guy, but I'm about to be. Let's see. Hold on. Alright, let's see how this vest, what vest life is. Oh, hold on, I gotta zip it up. Oh, hold on. Hey, I'm a vest guy. Ooh, it's so poofy. It's like sitting on just like cushions of air. I'm a Midwestern now. Well, look at that. Marty! I didn't realize that this is the collar. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. It does. It's so weird. It's like because I realize it makes it look like I'm touching my nipples. I'm not actually in this case, but yeah, it's just like, I feel like this would protect me in a car accident. Do you think Scony Way is through the vest, especially in fall? All right, like I'll get into vest. I didn't know the vest life was going to be with Lactated Dawn. I didn't know if the vest life was going to be for me, but if the vests are just, it's pretty good. Is Green Bay good this year? They should be. Actually pretty solid. So, it's pretty good. Florida from mile away gets a goal. Oh, and we go hat. Oh, we go hat and vest. Here we go. We'll protect you from rocks. Here we go. What is up, fellow kids? I have style. I'm cool. Drunk with tour, that'll come in super handy come autumn. It's true. You're not wrong. Oh. I'm so hip. That's right. Psh. Crushing it. That's how I wear my hats, too. Front of my head, freezing. Back of my head, also cold. Just super cool, bro. Yeah, sorry. Just too cool for school. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. For positive day at tour, time to start into a Midwestern down. Oh. Oh. Give you the 5. Vest gives off 5s, and one uncle you see maybe every other year or two at a big family gathering. He's been wearing that vest for 18 years. J2 over here with the swag. Crushing it. Sports. One big omission from the art part of Age of Anxiety lecture is how World War I affected Tolkien and influenced Lord of the Rings. Still can't wait for post-World War II lecture. Yeah, no, I mean, that is a big moment. That's just not a... that was more geared towards, like, curriculum for AP Euro. You know what I mean? Been 31 months. Happy to celebrate being a member. The same number of months as the same number Aaron Rodgers' dad wears. Hey, all serious, love your time. Yeah. Appreciate you, Ben. Appreciate Look at this. Look at this. Oh, these pockets. There's zipper pockets in here? And there's 2 of them? Damn. That's how you know this is classy. That's how you know this is a classy establishment here. So that's pretty dope. Thank you. I'm trying to see. They didn't include the price tag. It came in a nice box. I imagine it's expensive. That's very nice. Thank you so much. Alright, and then we have a box, which I can already tell. It's from Andrea, which means a new crocheted character. Jared, they tour drip so cool for school. You left teaching years ago. That's it. Pockets for the vegan contraband. It's honestly perfect for it. Perfect. Dove too. Flag. Where? I always lose this box cutter. It's not great. It's fine. It's fine. I might have brought it upstairs, maybe? Potentially? Alright. I got other things. It's fine. We're good. Good. No, so yeah, it was a rep from the company that Kristen Juszczyk does, because she does the jacket, so I think it's off-season. That's what it says on the box. So it's super cool. It was very nice. So, I appreciate it. Very nice. What are your top 5 favorite fast food restaurants? Back in the day, does Chili's count as fast food? Because I love Chili's. But Wendy's was up there for a while. Yeah, their burgers used to, I don't know now. I'm the worst person to ask about fast food now. But, just because I can't eat a lot of it. So, yeah. But Chili's is always number 1. Flag. 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 Thoughts on Bill and his girlfriend? It's just weird, man. But there's a lot of things that make it weird. So episode 1 of Star Wars. Who was the star? I say Sith Lord Darth Banks. It's true. Darth Jar Jar. Obviously, of course. Tom. Here's another friend to add to the plushie army. Hope he's able to befriend the Gatos. Also, the purple wrap gift is for Mama Grossi. Always Andrea. Andrea, I appreciate the sticker, and your handwriting is, once again, impeccable. Okay, so this is from Mother Grossi. She will be very happy and pleased. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, man. Is it going to be Raymond? Hold on. Are we going to get a little Raymond Day cult? I just see the blue. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, thoughts on Hunter to the Jags. Think he'll play both ways. I don't know if he'll be offense and defense. I'm excited. I think he could be a really fun player for the Jaguars, and I really hope he works out. I'm curious how they're going to utilize him. I don't think it's going to be a ton both. Yes. Raymond Day Goat. That's fantastic. That's... Does it come with post-it notes? 20 out of 10. 20 out of 10. Oh, this is fantastic. Thank you so much, Andrea. Oh, I love it. He will go with the army. There is an army up there. This is awesome, Andrea. Thank you so much. This is amazing. That's it. That's it. McDonald's fries back in the day? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Packers vest is $285. Oh, gee, it's $285? Off-season website, but it's sold out. Well, there you go. It's a cool vest. It's like you're sitting on air. It's a lot of money. Super nice. Super nice of them to send that. That was really cool. Thank you so much. I'm now a vest man. Andrew, the plushies are amazing. They are. This is dope. Thanks so much, Andrew. Go there. You'll see Raymond Day Cult in Coach Season 6. It's true. Got 3 so far? Oh, yeah. Conman, bits and pieces, but not fully yet. I'm going to probably bring in some outside help for the studio. I did see that there's a Brett Favre documentary coming to Netflix, and it doesn't seem like they're shying away from stuff either, which is interesting. All right back. Oh, Sixers, we're already rocking. We're about to pop a brewski. Just please hold on to that bad boy. All right, let's do some brewskis. Let's go fancy this evening. A little fancy. Raymond said he's not blonde. It's not like I'm Raymond, so let's go a little shoof. Crazy. I love this hoodie. This has become, I think, one of my favorite hoodies immediately. Also, just because it's, something from the draft, so I'm like, hell yes. But, big fan. Treat yourself. That's it. Johnny goes, Chick-fil-A breakfast shouldn't be ignored. I've never had Chick-fil-A before. Raised Pinky Bears. Yes. Will there be any Allagash? Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. I just stocked my fridge with Allagash. So yes, we will rouse. What happened? Pro Shop was insanely busy. Yes, it was pretty crazy. I never had Chick-fil-A. No, I've never had it. Never had it. Most underrated wide receiver in the NFL. Most underrated? I feel like he's been getting his respect more. But even with the amount that he's talked about, I'm going to try to find a better answer than this. But like Mike Evans, man, his consistency, and what impresses me the most about Mike Evans, and this is a huge factor I look into for wide receivers, is their quarterback proof. That they can produce regardless of who's throwing them the ball. So, wall cheese, yes. Wall cheese. It's true. Oh, I think they're going to be fine. It's just about like what's it going to look like without those coordinators. Is that going to make a huge difference? So, bye. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. Cheers, folks. Hope you're doing well. Happy Fridays. Oh, that's crisp. That's good. good. It's good. Guide my college education towards med school. In your super professional opinion, which field of medicine should I go into? Maybe dairy research to cure you. Which field? I mean, I would assume it's one that you want to like be interested in the most, right? But don't like brain and heart surgeons make like insane money? I feel like spinal surgeons too. And then one day when you're flying back from Sydney, Australia, you'll be the spinal surgeon, and then you're gonna crash on an island and there's gonna be a smoke monster there, and you're like, what's going on? But then you're gonna meet all these people and it'll be the time of your life, and then it'll be lost. So never much love, Tom. Never appreciate you. Shout out to Annabelle for graduating. Yo, let's go. Yes, my former students, like they're graduating with their master's degree right now, which is amazing. And then some of my other students are graduating from college. It's dope. John Fire, no, nothing on the NFL. I respect your opinion. With all the moving parts, 50-plus player teams, I think it's possible to three-peat ever. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Because the Green Bay Packers have done it. But besides that, yes, I think it's insanely difficult nowadays. But if you get a combination of a not-so-great division, you have a franchise quarterback, yeah, you could make it happen. So, anesthesiologist, ooh. Secretly in purgatory for 6 whole years. It's fine. Gap year. That's what they do. Grow so fast. Packers have in history. It's not Super Bowls, but it's championships. They did back-to-back-to-back. And then some Super Bowls after that. Some do it a term. As a Falcons fan, it's time to start huffing the hopium, which I remain in my pit of suffering. Also, Spotted Cows are the best beer. That is very good. Moon Man is also very, very good. I think if Penix is the guy, this year is going to go pretty well. But is Penix the guy? That's the only question. Go out to fire. Top Phoenix and DC during 30 stadiums. Just too late to see you in DC. And too early to see you in Arizona. Hope you come back to DC. I'll be there. 30 and 30 part 2 next summer. Inside turret time. It's freaking football season and Friday. So it's not NFL season. I can't do it yet. Gotta move first, and then we can do it. Take on Lace Belichick and Jessica girlfriend job. Again, it's tough to explain the depths of my not caring. I think it's odd. I think the age gap is and I don't know what their relationship is. I don't want to know what their relationship is. It's just okay. No, thank you. Like that. I don't care. It's weird. Cool. I'm just gonna not think about it. But my daughter's graduating from college tomorrow, so shout out to Annabelle. Hey, shout out to Annabelle. That's right. Congrats. All the folks graduating. I want to attend another draft in person. I'd love to go to the Pittsburgh one. I think it's going to be awesome in Pittsburgh. But yeah, I'd like to go. The only problem is just streaming. So I just have to make sure to do that. So am I going to have a game clock? The only problem is that it will vary from where I pull it from. So like if I do it on a website, like it's not going to necessarily match up with what I'm doing here because like the cable might be faster or slower or what have you. So I'll see what I can do. Ashfire, given the potential for a trade request, can the Bengals afford to keep Hendrickson? I think they can. It's just depending on what kind of contract they want to do. They can push out a bunch of money if they really want to. But again, it depends on what kind of contract you're going to give him. So it looks like he wants to get paid like a good amount at least one more time. So that'd be dope, Joshua, if Tree was able to announce a pick. It would. Yep. That's right, Eagles fan. Packers won that last championship, and then Super Bowl 1 and Super Bowl 2. 1 against the Chiefs, 2 against the Raiders. Herb Adderley. Pick 6. Just saying. It's good. Wines wore McIntyre or Charlotte. McIntyre. It's excellent. And it's excellent. Yeah, it'd be tough to sync up. So, yeah. Brown, they fired. So, from Chicago. Does that mean God's on our side? It'll be the new Chiefs, or is it just one of the God's moves to troll us? That's what I'm saying. God can still look down and say no. Can still say no. The Steelers did block Tree on Twitter. Yes, they did. Maybe things have cooled. Backlash predictions. Orton Cena, I'm assuming Cena's going to win it. Maybe some chicanery, some shenanigans will occur. Let's see the rest of the card. Is that 4-way with Fatu, is that is it for the US belt? That should be a great match though. That should be really, really good. It is? Okay. It should be really, really good. Okay, let's see. Miss Dominic versus Penta. I don't think they're taking it off of Dom. Now, Fatu should win. Lyra or Becky? Cena, I think, wins. Lyra or Becky? Are they going to have a... I think that's your only title change if it happens. They might give that to Becky. They might. And then Gunther McAfee. Oh, Gunther. Gunther will win. Kevin, thanks for the membership. Garrett, if NFL posts a strength schedule, 49ers Saints have the easiest, while the Giants and Bears have the hardest. Why? Because God gives toughest battles to his best soldiers. There you go, Bears. Glad you got the Pope. Hardest strength of schedule. That's it. I hope McAfee, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Gunther had to get tapped out at WrestleMania. He will not lose to Pat McAfee. Do not put that into the world, into the universe. Why can't Gunther just wrestle Chad Gable? You know, just get them in another feud. They had amazing chemistry. They had amazing matches. Just put him in the ring with guys that can frickin' wrestle so we could just watch as much Gunther as we possibly can. Maybe chokes out Gunther. I'll cry. Maybe it hurts. That'd be cool. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Bears in the Super Bowl with blessing from the Pope. Pope might show up. Flush with a fiver. What do you think about Caleb Johnson? Hold on 1 second. But Kevin, real quick. No, I don't think so. I don't. I mean, if the Bears do win, the memes would be unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. So I think if just for the internet memes, great. As a Packers fan, nothing would disgust me more. So yeah, wouldn't be so great. Okay, Plush with a fire. Hi, what do you think about Caleb Johnson? I looked into him a little bit. As someone maybe like if the Packers weren't high on Marshawn Lynch, good God, Marshawn Lloyd. I hope he plays like Marshawn Lynch. I think you got kind of what you would hoped Najee would be more like. And now Najee Harris is a strong runner, but like he ran into a wall a lot of times, and he wasn't like that bruiser that you really wanted him to be, just like on a consistent level. And I think if Caleb Johnson can be that, you're happy to go with Warren. Brandon, if I'll be at Backlash and see Orton versus Cena one time live. That's fair. That's very fair. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. Blush! Thanks for the memberships. Appreciate the audio. Thank you. Brandon Fire. Tom, I feel that this time next year's Vikings will be Super Bowl champs. I hope if that happens, then I will have hit 1 million subscribers. And then I will have sold the show idea I have for $50 million. So then I will then never have to address the Vikings winning the Super Bowl, because I will just go to New Zealand and just live there and be a hobbit and just hike every day. And people will try to find me. Tom, what do you think about the Vikings winning a Super Bowl? But you'll never find me. So that's the current game plan. Garrett Victor, can I give you to my wife for Mother's Day, Tom? Tom Grossi. Great with moms. Great with moms. And Master, in total, what does he need to do that? You talking about just for a season, or are you talking about all time? Off the grid. Can't find me. Can't find me. Vikings in the Super Bowl? Nope, no thanks. I'm done. Again, they could do it when I'm dead. Then Vikings win, but I'll never know. I'll never know. Or worse. That's a challenge to the Minnesota Vikings. I hope to live a long life. We'll see what happens. But can you win a Super Bowl just to terrorize Tom Grossi? It's a good thing the Vikings have never let anyone down before. Oh yeah, probably had it. I think so. Tom? Yeah? Yeah? Yep. So, is that a Busch Light? Absolutely not. No. This is a LaChouffe. We're spoiling ourselves tonight. This is a damn good beer. Very good. Sure. That's good. I don't want the Battle of the 04s. Yeah. Would you prefer Vikings or Bears Super Bowl? Bears, easy. I hate the Bears. Bears still suck. But Bears. Again, whole life. If the Vikings do not, if they, I'd say with the Lions, right? Like, I don't want any of these teams to win. But if the Lions won, then it would just be the Vikings who don't have a Super Bowl within the division. Vikings fans, if that happens, if the Lions do wind up pulling this thing off within the next 5 years, it'll suck for the whole division, but it will suck for one team in particular, and that will be the Minnesota Vikings, and I will never shut up about it. I will never. It would be unbelievable. Now, I will say, if the Vikings win a Super Bowl before the Lions, I will accuse the NFL of being rigged, and we'll go on a tire like that. It doesn't count. Doesn't count. Asterisk. Whole 9 yards. Chance my Eagles go back to back. I feel like it's solid. I think they're a playoff team. They'll be competing, I think, for the 1 seed. So, yeah, I think so. There's a good shot. I'm curious who the representative from the AFC will be. Green Bay going to the Super Bowl? I gotta see what their offense looks like. And then I really need to see what their pass rush looks like. And if we're keeping Jair Alexander. Good thing we have a good amount of time before that happens. So, Ring app update. Call. Good call. All right. Let's see what we got here on the old Ring app. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Let's scroll on back. Ahem. Okay, that's let's see, what's today? The 9th. Okay, so we did this. Bobcat is back. Yes, I think that was like the last one that we read. Okay. So if you're not knowing what's going on, the local Ring app, if you download it, it has like a message board for like neighbors, and they post things. Anyone hear multiple explosion sounds? Heard 3 very loud bangs. 12 comments. Let's see what we got. Call the local police for information like that. Nobody here can help you. 17 likes. Damn. Neighbor 24 coming in with the heat. Neighbor 27. It was thunder. It was thunder. Thunder. Heard it here too. Heard a chopper. Are they still doing guardrail work on the highway? Neighbor 19. But what if Vikings had their 270-year run? They don't need a Super Bowl ring. I concur. All right. Anyone else just lose power? 12 comments. Been losing power since my 20s, but the power of love keeps me going. Yes. Lights flickered, but lights remained on. Power company. Just says the power company, exclamation point. Yup for a second. Briefly. Can you recommend a plumber? They're just asking for a plumber. Police activity. Ooh. Let's see. A police investigation. Ice, ice, baby. To the 2 comments. Okay, that's asking for... That was a lot. Oh, Bobcat. We got a Bobcat. Hold on. Where is this? Okay. Please call animal control immediately. This animal needs to be trapped and shot. I hope you're joking. That's a little mean to the bobcat. I don't know if we can do that, but okay. All right. Hold on. We got the big gato. House broken into. One person rang the doorbell while two were in the back just as husband came home. Back door smashed open. They just cut power since the ring footage of backyard was cut off before the front door footage. Police are here. Whoa. Whoa. We're going to solve a crime right now. Despite his mask, he still looks very identifiable. Neighbor 55 responds. Thanks, detective. The car passing by. Zoom in. It's involved. Somebody broke in at the deli yesterday. I think we're onto a mystery. And it's a good thing that Raymond Day Galt is on the case. Do I have primetime games with Green Bay yet? I'm going to go 4. Wow, that's insane. It's daylight, gloves, and a mask just walking around. 2 red flags. Share local Facebook groups. Someone must know him. Do you know if that car passing is involved too? Neighbor 10. Pretty sure it was. Post on Facebook. The car looks like a 2014 Toyota RAV4 model. Make sure it's not involved. Let's find all these 2014 Toyota RAV4 models in the area. Please speak to the state troopers. They took a report at the deli. Oh, everyone should share this at Facebook. A lot of Facebook fans here on the ring. Any vehicle description? We'll see if we ever get a resolution to that. And then last one today happened 2 hours ago. It was 8:14. No, I'm sorry, 7:14 2 hours ago. Anyone see the low-flying helicopter around 12 today? The reason I said that is because this seems like it's 7 hours too late. No responses yet. No responses. So, yeah. No responses. But, hey, we continue to be at the epicenter of chaos. So, I mean, they said around 12 today, and now 7 hours later, they're like, hey, do you remember that helicopter from 7 hours ago? But, you know, the update maybe will be next week. I don't know. I hope so. Helicopter guy does never fail. There's always someone who's like, helicopters. And I applaud that. So, ring bingo card. You're not wrong. Definitely not wrong. But, definitely good. Here, boom, boom, and boom. A UFO. It probably could be. So, are you in a fight for life? Yes. But yeah, I think. Can we talk about Andor now? I know you think that we talked about Andor, but we didn't talk about Andor. Can we talk about Andor? I definitely want to talk about Andor. Okay. Episode 8. No spoilers. Episode 8. The escalation throughout the entire episode. The realization from one of those characters. I did a rewatch of season 1 with Maya, because Maya hadn't seen it. So we did it like a couple months ago. Holy crap, it ages even better. And talk about timely. Like, good God. Oh, just second season, Sam. And there's only 2. So, very easy to get into. Highly recommend. But yes. So freaking good, man. Yeah, it's only 2. But it's incredible. It's so freaking good, man. If they stick this landing, it's going to be so good. Oh, Tuesday. Let's go. Yeah, again, like it's Mike. I don't know about 4 or 5 are good. Yeah, 3, 6 through 9. The whole prison arc is so good. It's so good. We'll see, Michael. We'll see if he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. But yes, also coach update. I'm hoping to be filming within 2 weeks. So I am doing coach stuff this weekend, but I'm hoping that within the next 2 weeks, I am filming. Now, I do not know when it will be released. Like, if I'm going to do it weekly or if I'm just going to do it as I'm done and then just release it and then you just don't know when the next episode's going to come out. I don't know yet. But that can be decided. Yeah, I'm hoping to finish the outline this weekend. I'm hoping to get that done. And then I have a couple things I need to do next week, but I'm hoping. So, we'll see. Yeah, Kim, why not? He's a little undersized, but see what happens. It gets really good, Corey. The last 3 episodes were incredible. So, please delay. All right, I got you. Fan reactions, like I said, if they're happening, it's in July. Next to talk about the tour. When will we get a drunk Tom? I've gotten drunk on stream before. It's been a while. But now let's just be Vitamin Tom every now and then. So, that's it. Cam, I already answered your question. The last episodes were so good. We got American Pope 4 GTA 6. The trailer looks pretty good. I look forward to playing it in like 6 years. Chris, welcome to the pasta. Appreciate you. Shows on Apple TV. Severance, Shrinking. I have not watched Foundation, but I heard it's really good. I heard it's a good sci-fi show. But yeah, Ted Lasso season 1's incredible. So, yeah, I would say. Oh, it's sold out, Hunter. See if it comes back. I mean, they had a ton of them when I was there, but dude, I loved it. I saw someone wear it, and I was like, I want that. Where was it? And then I went shopping at the pro shop. Probably to fire. Tom, I watched Raw on Monday. Main event was fantastic. Got to be in the crowd. Oh, hell yeah. No, I actually haven't seen the main event. What was the main event from Raw this past Monday? I don't remember. Ashley went up fitting. Boop, for the kitty. Same for Coach. Come on back, baby. So... Oh, Jay Seth. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm glad the show was good. I don't know if did I talk about the ending of the first episode of this upcoming season for Coach? I don't remember if I did. Did I hype that up on here? If I didn't, good. I had to change the ending. So that had to change. But a little? Okay. The ending, I have to change. So, just things out of my control. Had to change the ending. But I think that this first episode of Coach is going to be an all-timer. So, yeah. Okay, graduating 4.5 months. I should know if I get my dream job in the next 2 months. Life is good. Hope y'all are well. Can't wait for the luck. Let's go, okay. Let's go. Get that dream job. Get it. Okay. Do I think the new Pope will affect Green Bay's future? No. Packers will just win another Super Bowl with him, though. Then you start to doubt his allegiances. So, when's the interview, Okio? Do you know? Is it good, Boto, the Monarch show? I heard it got really good. So, cargo room? Yeah, no, but I think ultimately... Yeah, the first episode's going to be really good. I'm really excited to do it. So... I'm hoping next week I write out that script. Sean, too, generally don't know who wins Hangman versus Ospreay. Again, that's AEW doing it right. When it's both, like that's a great sign. I was telling that to Maya. I was like, listen, I think it's going to be Ospreay, but I would be super happy. I'd be so happy if it was Hangman. But I'd be thrilled if it was Ospreay. So, because he deserves it. Mexican Taco de Natura. Mom's talking to his imaginary friends again. Always. I think the Cardinals and Packers meet in the playoffs this year. The Packers, I think, would have to win the division unless the Rams are not as good as I think they're going to be. I'm pretty high on the Rams right now, but I don't know if the Cardinals win their division. So just in terms of matchups, the Packers would have to win the division for that to happen, I think, because that would only happen in the first round. Max with a fire is greatest off season for the Bears. Hang the banner. Oh, yeah, you got to hang the banner. Hang the banner. Burn the white smoke. Day 2. Will season 6 answer most of our lingering questions? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think you will be very satisfied. I mean, because I think that the majority of the questions... Ellie, I have so many questions. Are there questions that can be answered? Like that of stuff that already happened? I'll also just answer questions. So what are your questions? I'll also, if I can answer it, I won't spoil anything, but I can also answer questions about the lore. I mean, it's Friday Night Q&A. I mean, if there's a time to talk about... Totally forgot about Friday Night Q&A. How dare you. Unbelievable. Coach in 6 Nate. Lore. He's a White Sox fan. Any new memorabilia for the draft for the room? In years. I showed this last week, but I got a ball. It says draft on it. And then an insanely nice couple who gifted this to me. They got their, because he was at the draft, so Sterling Sharp signed this ball and was like, hey, do you want this? And it was an incredibly kind gesture. So we're gonna save this for a fundraiser auction, and we'll auction that bad boy off. So Jason, I saw Thunderbolts. Yes, I did. It was good. I enjoyed it. I also think that Florence Pugh is such an incredible actress. Like, she's so good. She's incredible. And it's not just the MCU. She's like phenomenal in everything. But that's what also I think happens when you bring like an incredible actor to the MCU. Like, they're gonna crush it. You know? So, base sleeper from the both conferences. By the way, love seeing you announce the Packers pick. Congrats, Brian. Hey, I appreciate you, Stu. Yeah, it was legit a dream come true. Spencer, yes, hopefully within the next month or so. Biggest sleeper? I feel like the Cardinals could be for the NFC. Go Raiders. I think they're gonna... Patriots have potential. If Genty's as advertised and Geno, like, not turn the ball over too much, it'd be fun. I feel like you see the Cardinals every year. I know, I'll get it right at one point. Jet 552. I'll see you again, Tom. Tonight is the was the end of the first season for girls flag football for Cincy Public Schools. I announced for it. Hell yeah, Jen. Hell yeah. Let's go. That's pretty dope. Gonna get it. Doing that chaotic good. Announcing. Teddy stuffed animal bear throwing. The Chargers, I feel like they're not a sleeper. You know? Jeremy, so Perna... he has an agency called Table Rock, so they like get him like ad deals and stuff, and so Cameron Dicker is also part of that agency as well. So there you go. That was all Perna. So Andor Mandalorian, Andor. No question. Seahawks doomed? No, I don't think they're doomed. I think they're gonna be a solid team. I think that they could be contending for a wild card spot. They're kind of in like this somewhat rebuild, but I like what they've been doing. And I don't know if Sam Darnold is their franchise guy, but I don't think that's also his current role there to be the franchise guy. I think they can win games with them. So, Last of Us, I thought this last episode was like okay. I've enjoyed it. I know there's some folks on the internet who hate it, but it's solid. Yeah, I feel like it's the first season I liked more. I think they also just added a ton of context, but that was like outside of the game. I mean, like episode 3 was phenomenal. You know, I think the only issue that it has, and this is just like a video game as a media versus a TV show, like you're spending so much time all the time with like Joel and Ellie when you're playing the game, and that's gonna create like a different relationship between the gamer slash audience, you know, and the piece of media. So I feel like the relationship could have been deeper in season 1, but they only have a limited amount of episodes to do that. So I think it's good, but the game I think it's also just a very different experience, you know? So yeah, Lynn, I get you trading Pickens. I mean, again, if you weren't going to give him a contract, get a 3rd round pick for him now, right? I know you would like more than a 3rd round pick, but Sixers, yeah, I think Flacco is going to wind up starting for the Browns. I think so. He's got the most experience, you know, unless there's a guy that's just going to beat him out in camp, which I don't know if Kenny Pickett is. I don't know if any of the rookies are. So I don't know. So are you going to get even with Brandon for last year's love prediction? I don't know how I can get even with Brandon. I mean, I gave him a Super Bowl ring, so I think unless I get, you know, my bronze face on his desk. I think. I think Becky's a much better heel than a face, so I like that. I hope they put on a great match. Lyra can go. So, yeah. Right, y'all? Right, y'all? Go. The Belichick situation, I'd really try not to pay attention to it. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with it, and I'm glad that I don't have to focus on it. So, that's it. That's it. My Bears should have swept the Packers, but they didn't. Boop. Say nay-nay. Nay-nay. But, I don't know. Now your video game needs a movie. I mean, I will say, I think the Fallout show is good. Walton Goggins is also incredible. But, yeah. I think ultimately, some don't really do so well. But they also don't do. I mean, I feel like video game adaptations, like The Last of Us was like a damn, like we finally got like a really, really good one. June, because later in the day, we like to do it in the morning because we also just have to do more stuff throughout the day, whether it's just content or what have you. Especially during the season, we don't have time. Like as soon as GPS is over, like I'm working, and if it's a Monday, until like 2 a.m. So that's it. Ugh. Sonic movies. I still haven't. I've only seen the first one. I've seen like bits and pieces of the other ones, so they haven't been bad. I just haven't seen them. So that's pretty fantastic. That's fantastic, Rachel. Rachel made a. Hold on, Rachel. Is this a? Can I share this with the class? Okay, Rachel already got me. Okay, Rachel. Oh my God. Rachel, I'm so sorry. Can I be a pain in the ass? Can you email it to me? Just because then I have to convert it because for whatever reason it's going to download as a JPEG large for whatever reason. Oh, Ella Purnell, so good. Oh, she was fantastic. It was perfect. Perfect. So, what's going on? Please hold. Please hold. I guess The Last of Us Season 2 was the one-time fans didn't want them to follow the source material. Yeah, I mean, again, like, it's not bad. I feel like they... Like, Episode 2 was good. I liked Episode 3, too. Yeah, this last one was, like, there was bits and pieces of it that I liked. I feel like also, because what is it, only 7 episodes this season? I think it's only 7. I'm curious where they're going to split it. I'm very curious there. So, we'll see. Yeah, right, Ashley? You would think. It was fine. Yeah, I think it was a good talk, though. It was fun. Thank you, Rachel. All right, so Rachel's designing the logos that she does for Perna. This is a 10 out of 10. This needs to be on a shirt, Rachel. Like, that's fantastic. Come on now. That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Rachel's done it again. Perfect. No notes. 10 out of 10. That's it. Patty Eberflus was... It's true. It's got a clock. It's perfect. Perfect! All right, let's do... Well, I guess what? Casually crushing it. Rouse. Rouse! Rousing. Ah, boop. Boop. I will say I never would have thought that I would have made that title before. Never thought I would do a video. Bears fan reaction to the new Pope, but here we are. Here we are. Just doing crazy things. Oh, no, the Pope Bear looks great. Pope Bear looks fantastic. Also, we're 141 subs away from 854. I think if I'm to guess, I think we hit 900K. Probably earliest end of September, but I'm thinking like early to mid-October. And then I do think we'll hit 1 million around Super Bowl. So, yeah, I tried. I really would have liked to do it in this house, but I talked to Maya the other night, and I was like, hey, maybe I should just stream. Maybe I should just stream. Just stream until I hit it. And she looks at me, she goes, so is this house thing happening? And I was like, heard you loud and clear. Yeah, we're not doing that. So, we're going to, I would love to. If I finish coach in time and I have time, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know about Christmas, but we'll see. Being the voice of reason. It's true. And I was like, heard, chef. Heard. So. Oh, section's good, man. We're working, but it's good. I'm excited to... I want to do a couple more videos. I want to do a Packer-centric video about the draft and just kind of overview and the spot they're in now. We obviously have the schedule release coming out Wednesday, so I'll be streaming for that. And we'll do some stuff around there, like schedule predictions. But, yeah, it's going to be coach, I think, really after next week. So, that's it. Sleeping in your own bed, not the floor. Fair. Fair? Fair. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. So, just rent it out till you hit a mill. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Panthers a 4-3. Hell yes. Girls with A2. I think Packers play week 1. Your choice. I'd love Bears. Bears just beat us. Let's go. Let's go. Cheers. Christmas is overrated. We're going to get 3 NFL games now on Christmas. That's right. Say goodbye to your loved ones. Nay, nay. Christmas is for the NFL now. You thought NBA? Nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. Okay, with a 5. Hope you're doing well. This week has been crazy. My car is acting up without my car now. I have a stomach bug. Hopefully next week is better. Ooh, hope you feel better. Stomach bug is like the worst thing. Uncomfortable stomach. Sore throat's really bad, but like uncomfortable stomach is... It's one of the worst. So I hope you feel better soon. Hope the car's better soon too. I also, speaking of car, you know, Mystique, my 2013 Hyundai Sonata, who hit 169,000 miles. You know, there's probably, I should begin, also nice, to look for other vehicles. There's nothing, and this is what killed it. There's nothing wrong. It's 169,000 miles. Like, there's nothing wrong. But also, like, transporting a couple pets and dogs and stuff, yeah. And I need a car that handles snow. So I may have gone for a test drive today. Maybe. Doug with a fire, say his name, and beer appears. I believe in Tom Grossi. Yes. So, here's the thing. Also, I feel too adult with this. I feel too adult. So I was looking. I don't want a large car. I don't. So I was like, all right, what's like a smaller SUV that I could get, especially if I'm driving both dogs across the country. So I was like, all right, gotta look into the RAV4, of course. CRV, gotta look into that too. I was gonna look at the Tucson as well. But I was also, the Subies I was looking at, but I feel like I'm a big, like Hyundai has been great for me. I mean, it's just that car, there's been no issues with that car in 12 years. But like Honda, Toyota, right, is just like, I don't need a super fancy car. Like I want a car that's just going to last me a long time and do well in gas mileage. I'm super boring like that. I'm sorry. But yeah. So today, because I couldn't get to the Toyota one, I did test drive the CRV. It was nice. I liked it. Had a heating steering wheel, and I was like, that's pretty crazy. So, it was good. It was good. So, I'll test drive some other stuff. We'll see. Ready to fire. There's a non-zero chance that Chicago drill rap plays around the Pope the next time he's in the U.S., and it might be me doing it. Southside, baby. Fair. Very, very fair. Yep. Nope. So, all-wheel drive. It has all-wheel drive. Yep. Right to fire. Car recommendation. Rented a Subaru Crosstrek in Wisconsin. I loved it. Highly recommend. So, Maya's got a Subi. She had a Volkswagen before. She's like, don't want that again. And then went Subi. So, they're super durable. Yeah, I mean, like, Honda, it's Honda and Toyota, like, you take care of them and they're gonna, they're gonna last forever. Yeah, Titan, I know, that's what I've heard about the RAVs, like, so I've had in my life, my mom's old Saturn, which reached 200,000 miles. Then I had an old 99, it was a used 99 Honda Accord. That made like 160 or 180,000 miles. And then when that went, I was like, I need to buy so the only new car I bought was in 2013. And it was my 2013 Hyundai Sonata, which I still have, that had 169,000 miles on it now. So, yeah. So I'm just going to test drive and see what I like. So the CRV was nice. I did that. And again, like, I don't need, I just want a car that like is going to last me a while. That's it. So that's all. Yeah. So like, again, you take care of them. Like Hyundai used to not be great, and then they got significantly better. Max has a whole bunch of Hyundais, but yeah, just look. Mexican Taco Nighter, 100%. That's 50%. It works 50% of the 50% time. It's true. You're not wrong. That's all. To Subaru's 200,000. Hell yeah. Ryan, if I've been working at Ford for 9 years, all cars are a piece of crap, but you take care of them, they'll take care of you. Can be said for any car. That's it. Just gotta take care of it. So, make sure all the oil's changed. It's fine. Yeah, the most I've done in that car is rotors. So, yeah, it's good. Santo! Luxury of having the remote start option in a car in Wisconsin. Winters cannot be overstated. So it's so funny. So like my car does not have a backup cam. My car does not have, the blind spot detection. Like it has a CD player. Like it still has that. But yeah, like mine doesn't have a touch screen. None of that. Like how do you back up? I turn around and look. Like that's, so even just driving that today, I was like, oh, this is fat. I don't even have a remote start, so. Dude, I got a Honda Passport. Name's Vegeta, and the Prince of Saiyans pulls pop up like a beast. Hell yes. Hell yes. Rated Fords are actually awful, because Detroit, boom, got him. Suck it, Lions. Okay, 2015 Kia with 210K. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. Toyota Echo. Dude. Jade used to drive an Echo, and then we got a Prius like right around COVID. So, yep. It's true, Sixers. It's true. Oh, it's a tie game? Damn. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Brian. But yeah, no, that's so like this is also where I'm like my new phone, right? So this is the S23. Before that, I had the 21. Before that, I had the 14. Like, with purchases like this, like, I don't like to buy the newest whatever. Like, I want it to last for a while, right? Same thing with my car. Like, there's nothing wrong with my car. Like, I put a good amount of money into it a few months ago, but, like, it's a good car. And it has 169,000 miles on it. It gets me from point A to point B. I just don't know if I could take it to Wisconsin, And also, I think you could break into it with and hotwire it with an iPhone charger, so that's not ideal. But yeah, I'm just like, all right, like, so am I going to sell it? Because they're not going to give me like anything at the dealership for it. And it's a good car. It's a good car. Until the shrouds, it's true. It's true. Not wrong. Harrison, I don't get it, man. Like, I considered getting a new one. Because I was like, oh, the camera is really good. So in terms of filming, like, so for example, like a lot of the footage that you saw from the vlog, from the draft vlog, Johnny did it like off his phone. Like, this sounds like a very boomer, like, wow, these phones these days. But dude, the cameras are insane, man. 1877 cars for kids. Oh my god, phenomenal. Phenomenal. 5 Toyotas, 3 Toyotas, excuse me. Corolla Hybrid, 15 Benz and a RAV4. I'm about to get a Sienna. All-wheel drive's nice. Once you get it, you won't go without. Anyway, Toyota's my vote. Yeah, so my dad had a Corolla. That was a stick shift that lasted forever. He has the man van, which is a Sienna, which is still going. That's got over $150 at least. And then he has another Sienna. Yeah, he's a big Toyota guy. And it makes sense, right? Because they have the reputation of just like, hey, like if you're a mechanic, they're easier to fix. And like they're just good, reliable cars, right? Like Lexus is just basically a souped up Toyota. They just last forever. And I will say, like, Hondas also last a good long time. So I'm honestly gonna I did the CRV today, and I was like, okay, I like this, but I'm just gonna go try a couple different ones and see what I like. So that's it. Neo, that was Tyler. Yeah, paid Tyler money to design that. Crush it. But there you go. There you go, Linda. There you go. Yeah, no, like Hondas, just take care of them, man. And like my Hyundai, those last forever. So, and again, I remember when they were not good, but those engines got real good. Stick shift, yeah. Dude, I remember where you could get, I feel like manual cars are not, I'm just talking about the States, of course, but like, I feel like manual cars are just not, even when you went overseas for a while, like it was like, hey, manual cars are still going to be the norm for a bunch of places, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think we'll go like that kind of size SUV. It'll be good. Brian, Papa Gross is on vacation. He gets back late Monday night, so that's it. Overpriced Subaru. Yeah, I mean they're super safe, man. They're super duper safe. So 7 and 10. Yeah, it depends on JJ number. That's it. I don't know. Bears go 12 and 5. That's if everything goes right, I think. So, yep. 2+, yeah, it is a good security system for you. Yeah, because I don't going to drive a manual. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They had the car that I test drove today. They were saying, I don't know if it was like a different model that I was talking about, that they were talking about how there was like shifting and stuff in like one of the cars. And I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. It could be. It could be strap intervention. It might be. Yeah, so I'd look into that too. Again, it still works, so why not? Favorite thing you ate at the draft? See, I'm the worst person to ask about that. Yeah, I went to Kavarna again and got some good food there. And that was about it. So, was Road to a Million not doing another fundraiser, are you? Also, the hybrid Ford Maverick, great 5-seater truck at a good price. Road to a Million's for subscribers. Yeah, so it's free. I'm just trying to get to subscribers. We already did we made $1 million for Children of Fallen Patriots in a week. Oh, also, next Thursday is the gala for that. So, Tom, what's your dream car? No money limit? I'm the worst. Again, cars are cool. I'm very... There's no pizza place? Yes, there is. Toppers. Come on now. I feel like... You gotta do that. yeah, I'm boring. I want a car that goes point A to point B, saves me money. That's it. There's multiple toppers. Hi, it's a random question. No ayahuasca involved. Do you style your hair in the Bears Pope video to look like there are horns in your head when the Vikings were talking? Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Heidi, I wish I was that creative. No, I probably just, when putting on the jersey, probably just messed up my hair. So that's it. Jeremiah, I'm so sorry about Sella. That's awful, my friend. I've been there, and it is not a fun time. So I hope nothing but the best. 20 years is fantastic. I'm sure I had a great life with you, my friend. Kyle with 8-10-10 saying, Savion Williams, a total deja vu pick. Third round guy, mostly receiver, plus backfield operator with return and special team stuff. Where have I heard this before? Amari Rodgers, Ty Montgomery. Don't bring up Amari Rodgers, but yes. You mean we can convert him to running back? I think that he's a larger Jaden Reed, right? But they said they want to use him as a prototypical wide receiver. So, are they 5? All right, Gal, what will be wearing, Mr. Grossi? Yeah, it's the Children of Fallen Patriots one. I think I'm just gonna wear a suit. Like, yeah, wear the normal suit I usually do. Probably not streaming it, Nathaniel. I'm gonna be trying to doing some filming tomorrow. Unless I let this grow out for another week. I might, because if I don't have to film the ending of that episode now, it's for ambition. Spoilers. I need a somewhat longer beard for it. I've been like trying to like keep it like somewhat maintained, but yeah, I rock. He doesn't believe in manscaping. Well, things are going on in Ambition's life, so what's going on? Oh, let's go, Knicks. Hey, dude, up 2-0. Up 2-0. We'll see. You know, about Thursday night, somebody shot out they had a gun. They got kicked from the line. As they should. That's no good. Would ever buy a car made in Detroit? Yeah, their cars are much better than their football team. Panthers losing to the Leaves. If the Maple Leafs actually can pull this off, maybe they won't choke. Maybe. More reliable. A whole lot more. Tom, where's the lie? Where I build cars. Am I not wrong that the cars are better than the football team? Am I not wrong? Or are we saying that the cars are not good? Are we saying they're both not good? That's tough. That's tough. Just saying. GTA 6 trailer. I'm excited to play with in the next 5 years. So, well, let's compliment. Yeah. They can both be award-winning. What awards are the Detroit Lions winning? Not players, not individual players. What? And be specific. What awards have first seed? Oh, did you get a trophy for that? Did you get a little division winner? Hang the banner. Hang that banner. Had more people show up to the draft. Hang that division winner. I'm sorry. The fact that there's a part of me that wishes I did the North Saga last year. Oh my God. If they all lost the playoff game, then they all died. It would have been perfect. Whiskey, Tom. So I want to say thank you for being the coolest in person. See the time and energy you gave to every person. The fan event was incredible. Truly made my entire draft experience. Hey, Whiskey, I appreciate you. It was great to meet you too. Yeah, that's what you do though. I mean, again, everybody gets a picture, handshake, whole nine. I feel bad that I had to rush it at the end. But that's how all 30 and 30 went. That's literally my number one concern with 30 and 30 part 2 is that I don't have adequate time to meet every single person. So the only way I could do it, I feel like, is a very quick, like, hello, but let's see. There's a banner for playoff appearances at one point. At least we don't need that anymore. It's true. Now you have playoff wins. So, gotta tell people to form a line. It all works out, man. It doesn't need to be super organized because, like, everyone's super chill. Everyone's super chill. It's like, hey, I'm not leaving until every single person. And I didn't leave until every single person. So in that sense, it's super easy. But I also don't want it to be a line because I want it to just be like a communal thing. Like people meet each other and people become friends. And yeah, it's just interact with other people who have similar interests. That's it. About to get security eventually. I don't ever want to get to that level where I need security. And I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Don, appreciate you. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like I am not notable enough to draw. I mean, yeah, we drew a few hundred people. That's a lot. But like again, the people that we're drawing out, like what are the problems going to be? Like we're all chilling, like we're watching football or this random dude. Yeah, it's all good. You know? So like I don't think it's going to ever get to a level where there's like thousands and thousands of people coming out, so ready to fire. Quote the great poet, push a T on the basis of hating on my enemy. Me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'd be worth it. That's right. That's right. Would you ever write a book and get it published? Yes. I would. I'd love to write a book. I don't know if it'd be interesting yet, but not full of schneck. It's true. That's true. No, but it's just everyone has been super awesome. And I feel like the folks who are coming out to the fan events, it is so insanely appreciated. But it's just, yeah, like we're all vibing and having a good time, and that's it. Like there's no, like it's, hey, if you have to leave somewhat soon, just come to the front of the line. I will get everyone, but like just come up to the front. And that'll be that. So they're just a good vibe, man. So like that's what like so I'm so glad that like a bunch of mods were there like at the draft. Rachel was there, you know, brought the cookies for the fan event. Not yet smoking, hoping within the next month or so. No massive fights. But I mean like Ryu, you've been to what was it 14 of them? They're just all good vibes, man. Like it's just cool ass people just like coming out. We're chilling, we're rocking, just yeah. And like that's the whole point too. You know, like people are like waiting for pictures or autographs or whatever, right? And like during that time, like yeah, people are talking to one another, they're making friends with one another. Like there's just, it's awesome. It's just all the vibes. So they're lots of fun. So if there's a fan event, rock out 30 and 30 part 2 next summer. I mean, we could totally fight, right? Oh, Tree, absolutely, it's on site. It's on site. Tree, what are we going to have to do to get you to announce a draft pick? I can try to guilt trip the Steelers. I can try. I don't know if it's going to work, but I can try. I can try and well, we'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. The Steelers are so nice. They still might have you. Do they still have blocked on Twitter, Tree? We might have to get past that. And no! Hey, Tim, can you give my fiance Jalen a shout out? Jalen. Hey, what's going on? Shout out. Shout out. Appreciate you, Answer. I wish to fight Tree. Well, Rachel's going to fight you. And that's it. That's how it's going to go. So, watch Perfect Days on the Flight. I did not, Don. I did not. Sorry. Tim Grossi. Yes. I wish to fight Tree out of the utmost respect. That's fair. I think you both get on horses, right? Just okay. So. Charity event, sure. Why not? I wouldn't do celebrity boxing with Tree. Oh man, Tree would destroy me. And then do trivia and be like, I know things. That's how it go. Yeah, gotta joust. All right, what do we got? We're 2 hours and 23 minutes in. Okay. Sorry. Why did the football give us feet the other day, Tom? You mean the football player? You mean the person, Cameron Ticker? Because it wasn't a charity thing, and like I feel like it's a little weird. All right, Don, I appreciate it. 3 hours? No, we're at 2:24. We could do more. What's your Travis Scott song? It doesn't exist. Ready to a charity event, 1 Ryu versus 100 posse members. 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 100 posse Perfect. Gotta go, Rachel. Gotta go. Oh, no, we're doing at least uno mas. You vibing? How's the vibes? The vibes good? We rocking with the vibes? I'm also a little hungry. I might eat a protein bar from Rose. I might do that. We're vibing? Okay. Vibes are good. All right, we'll do at least uno mas. Nick and Fiverr. Steve will never tell you to campaign for or draft a pick, but you totally should. I'll do what I can. Oh, we got overtime hockey again? Oh, let's turn this on. Hold on. Nick or five. I'm gonna do it, Tree. I have a couple contacts with the Steelers. I'm gonna try to make it happen. I also don't think my pull is anything because I'm nobody, but see what we can do. Tree, do some more charity things. We can we can put that very forward facing. Well, I'll raise money for a great cause. That'll be it. All right, Stars, Jets. It's not that, right? For future Dancing with the Stars. Hey, I danced pretty damn well in Madrid. Right, Joe. I think the Egypt pyramids were built. Slaves. That's a very morbid answer, but yeah, I think it was that. I think it was probably that. I got the Stars and Jets on. Is it on there? Is that there? So slowly. Slowly is also a good answer. It was aliens. I think we like to think it was aliens. I think we like a correct answer. Yeah. Yes, Rose. How are you? We're rocking. It was evil aliens. Great architecture, though. Great architecture. So if they're evil aliens, got a good eye. Alan! Dom! We need a new pope. Una más. Una más. I hope he gets the Bears' hopes up just so they can blow it right before the playoffs. That'd be good. It's true for you. Very, very true. So, it's not great. It's all right, I guess. It's all right. Prayers. Well done. Go back, go trade Dobbs to get Watt. I don't think the Steelers would ever do that. But if they do, please do it. I love Romeo Dobs. I'll take TJ Watt. Please. We'll get Kevin King back and make that trade too. We could use help in the secondary. It's fine. Fine. My personal opinion? I hope his 2020, 2012 views are not his 2025 views. But I grew up Catholic, but I am not practicing anything. So I got no issue with religion as long as it doesn't make you hate other people. So I hope that a lot of empathy is preached because I think we can use a lot more of that. TJ over your dead body. Tree, I love you, man. Yeah, I don't know about, but the Packers might do things for TJ Watt. They might. Also, didn't Shamar Stewart, Bengals fans, he didn't sign his contract, right? Did I just see something before Q&A about that? Hey, let's talk week 7. Got you. So, don't give Tom murderous ideas. I'm just saying, Packers fans really want TJ Watt. We really do. So, that'd be great. That'd be really, really good. Yeah, we'll do things. We'll have no shame either. No shame. All right. Hell yeah, 2+. Wait a minute. I got Dallas and Winnipeg on. Where's the overtime game? Anyone know what channel that's supposed to be on? So this is TNT. No, not that. 11349. Hard movie I recommend The Reds, 1984. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I appreciate it. Oh, it's ESPN? Okay, hold on. NBA basketball. Hold on, I have a commercial right now. TNT, they're showing the other one? No. I'm on TNT right now. I got the Stars right now. Oh, there's a goal. Winnipeg just scored up. They're up 2-0. The Jets are up 2-0. They're showing that game. Yo, why can't I get the overtime game? Yeah, there's 12:53 left to go in the first. All right. Oh, they're showing it while we wait? Oh, hell yeah. I'll take that. About to 5 TNT right now in between periods. That's why they do a live look. Oh. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. The Stars were good last year, too. Winnipeg coming out. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, dude. Playoff hockey's so good. It's so, so good. I had any hockey. That's a tough time. All right, 2-0. Still in the first. 12:46 to go. In first. Learn to read. It's so hard. It's so hard. Hold on. Getting a... I've been getting a lot of emails about selling my content to AI. And they're like, we could give you $40,000 for your video library. What Tree said about TJ Watt? Oh, my dead, rotting corpse. Yeah, no. No. Nope. Yeah, no thanks. No thank you. No thank you. No, that's it. Oh, we're not gonna do that. Selling your soul. Yes, all the hard work I've done for 10 years. Let me sell this AI for 40 grand. How would AI handle Coach? The AI just gets super depressed after the season 3 finale or after the love. And it's just like, oh, I haven't known the pits of human despair. I mean, A1, right? How would AI differentiate the characters? 10 out of 10. Jordan Love, Bart Starr. The names on the autographs, on the helmets, James. So, that's true. I never return. AI Wildflower. Oh, he. I mean, that's what it sounds like in AI. Just get it out. Just get it out. Put it in medical things. You know, to like help people. After that. Nay. AI ready in conversation between Bruce and Springsteen. Hello, I am Bruce. And I am Springsteen. AI in a deer mask. You're going to be seeing a lot more of anger. I think I've decided to change the title of the first episode of Coach Season 6. I think I've settled on it. In the past couple days, it was to be the Pop. And I thought about it, and it makes a lot of sense, especially for the North Saga. But I feel like because it didn't come right after the North Saga, I can justify that change. Yeah, we're going to call it the Push. The Push works on multiple levels in that episode. So, yeah, we're going to do the Push. I can't wait. Opening scene. Waves. On a beach. Trees. Sky. Character. sitting in the sand. Other character comes over, speaks off screen. Still don't know who the characters are. Again, there's things. Ryan, hopefully in the next month or so. Kurt? So 6 years old, so 28 years. 28 years. This is going to be an episode called The Father. If I can make that work, I would love to make that work. That's a very ambitious episode. So there's a few scenes in particular that I can't wait to shoot. But there is one scene. It's happening later in the season. And it's a repeat of a scene that's already happened between these two characters, but a lot has happened. Yeah. I'm very, very, very excited. I can't wait to do Coach, man. I can't wait. I need to get this again. I need to get it out of me. I hate that I didn't put it out last year. Theorist was summoned, but yeah, this could be good. New interview. We got options. We got options. So hey, FLG. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'd say. Full circle. I mean, again, I think it's what I was. Ellie was mentioning like questions for Katie. Have a great night. Was mentioning questions. I feel like Coach season 1. I don't think there's questions anymore. Coach season 2. I feel like that's pretty good. East Saga. There's things to be resolved with characters, especially Frederick. But I feel like the South has presented the most amount of questions that like we'll talk about, but yeah, it's be a fun season. It's be good. Finn, for Coach, we had to re-rush yourself on homemade fake blood recipes. Maybe. Ross, with a fire. Say PSA, Albany Firebirds play home tomorrow at 7 p.m. with $10 tickets for high school kids, and all kids 12 and under getting free with a paid adult. Gonna be epic. Hell yeah, Rose. Enjoy those games. Let's go. Oh, I am very into horror movies. Oh, yes. South needs a lot of closure. Yeah, I feel like it's more than any of the other, because the East is pretty solid. The West, you have Lenny and Breck. Lenny and Breck. But you also have, of course, Finn and Mac. Of course. Who's dying? Wildflower, Captain Finn Oakley, or Lenny? I said there were multiple deaths in the first episode. Exactly, double A. Yep. That's it. Yeah. There's a lot I'm excited about. There's a lot that I'm excited about. Jerry. Ugh. Yep. Oh, we got that little plot line too. Good old Gavin. If Wildflower dies, I might unsub. It's fair. That's fair. Yep. Riot. Yep. I get it. There's a few scenes that I think are gonna really do well. I'm really excited. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. I'm super excited to just be able to actually do it. My theory is Captain Finn Oakley dies, Lenny and Wildflower live. Interesting. Don, if it's on the channel, yeah, Coach season 1, which is not great, but it gets better every single season. So, Ray needs to meet Rocky. But I also said that there's a tree in my front yard. No, Jake, you're good. When they were the Washington football team, WFT, Wildflower Turquoise, that's when they were created. So, James, I like it because if Godwin or Evans get hurt, you know, he's a very NFL-ready wide receiver, but I think there's other positions they could have addressed. So, I see overtime starting now. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be dope. But yeah, no, I'm excited. So it's 4-4. Toronto and Florida. Florida's got like 5 seconds left on a power play. Just started the overtime period here. Damn, so they're in Florida too. Defending champs. Come on. Whoa! King Andrew! With a hundo! Just checking, no one's told the wife, right? That's the deal. King Andrew, no one has said nothing about nothing. No one said a thing about things. How you doing? How's everyone doing? How's the gymnastics going? Trampoline? How's it all going? The king has returned. Sound the horns. Sound them. Sound them. King Andrew, hope you're doing well. Yes, I had to go back and make sure that I had the correct days, about 228. So, we're rocking. We didn't tell nobody, though. We didn't tell nothing about nothing. As X with fire. Lions fans were shocked to see you listed as number 2 on the power rankings. Also, the part about stealing your pick had us laughing. Hey, Glenn, where is the video I was promised of the proposal? Did the Hall of Fame send it yet? I thought, come on now. We got to see the proposal. I'm also very happy for you. But we got to see it. Where is it? Where's the video? But yeah, no, I think they're still, because again, their pass rush is better when Hutchinson comes back. So, they're good. Listen, Wildflower announced the draft pick. That's it. You say 2 characters repeating a scene. Can you say Coach, Saga, or it's Coach? It's Coach. It's a big Coach episode, too. So, opinions on pizza? Delicious. Love me some pizza. Pizza's fantastic. Why not? It's bread, it's sauce. If you can eat it, it's cheese, toppings. Come on. Yeah, it's a repeat of a Coach conversation. We're going to see. We're going to see. Jeffrey, did I not do the boop boop? I thought I did. Boop boop. If I did not, I thought I did. Apologies if I did not. Let's put this here. Boom. It's Tom and Tom recreating the love. Oh, there's one I'm just talking about specifically. Can you give us from what season, or is that too much to sweat? Yeah, sure, 3. Gone to 5. Thanks for the reminder. Send the Hall of Fame. Another reminder for the video. Haley says, even if he can't make it, we are sending him a wedding invite. Let's go. Glenn, when is it? There's a few weddings I've been invited to. This summer is really hard because I don't know when I'm moving across the country, but I'm up 2 boops now. Great, I'm $100 in the hole now. That's it. Inverse of Tom and Ambition. Interesting. Interesting. Just interesting. Just an interesting conversation. Angie, how we doing? James Packers can use him, but it depends on how much it's going to cost, to be honest. Alonzo, I said your name, and you appeared. So, only moving 1 Nebraska across the country. Okay. Oh, great, Andy. Let's go. Oh, you won't get too much, Raymond. Don't worry. I could tell you so many things, and you still won't know. So, no, yeah, Ed, I'll never redo Coach Season 1. Because, like, again, I think it's also just representative of the time. So, we'll rock. We'll rock. We got so much to do. So, be good. So, great conversation. I think it'll be a great conversation between Tom and Ambition. Gotta catch Tom up on what's happened. Coming from a very different place. Because if there's... Alright, here's a question I have for you. Here we go. Lore audience. In the series, this includes the sagas and also Coach. Which character or characters would you say have won? Which ones have done what they sought out to do? They've won. They did what they wanted. They had a goal. They accomplished it. All right, none of them. None of them. Interesting. Wildflowers lawnmower. Perhaps, perchance. Katie, I thought you were going to sleep. What happened? You're like Grandpa Cardinal. I'm sorry. I don't say Grandpa Cardinal. Shelly. Shelly, obviously. As long as Shelly and Triton wind up together, that's all that matters. That's it. As long as we have closure for that. Down with a hundo! Boop, boop. Saying, no, you're not. I hope you and the posse are having an amazing Friday for the lore. The lore! Oh, you meant the in the hole for 100. Oops, that's a problem. Sorry. Tanner, appreciate JB's gumbo one. True. I think there's a character who's won. Right? Like, who got everything that they wanted? So, if we look at Anger, they're still on this journey, as far as we know, of trying to get to their goal, right? Lamy, same thing. Shamus does not work out. Tom, things have happened. Junior, kind of. Frederick is on his way there, right? I feel like Frederick's pretty much on their way. The South Saga, there's a few that are definitely open-ended. But I make it Carl. Ooh, Carl's a good answer. I would say Ambition, though. I would say Ambition because he's out, he's in full control, and he's done everything that he's wanted to do. And, after, this, everything that's happened in real life, more things added to that list. Gavin, I don't know, there's some, what's happening to Jerry? I don't know if he's got everything he wants, but the cost, sure. But I think that when you see Tom and Ambition in season 3, right, like that conversation is taking place from a sense of like superiority of like, hey, if I had the opportunity to be in the position that I wanted to be in, I would make X happen. And I feel like that Ambition has had that opportunity to make X happen, which was teased in the season 5. Is it ever enough? That's a great question. But I think in terms of just having the ability to do what they want is a pretty, in the acceptable column. Yeah, willing to die for it, right? Yeah. We'll see. So 11:38 2 mile. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good. That's insanely good, Eagles. Crush it. Absolutely. So, we'll see. Bruce and Springsteen's mom. We got things. So, never feel like he's won. Yeah, that element of satisfaction. We'll see. There's a lot, but like, imagine those two characters meet again and what that dynamic looks like. Is it an I told you so kind of dynamic? What happened to Gavin after he got spared? Good question. Ed, yeah, he's on the beach, but he's with Tim again, right? Tim says, we got time. So, favorite flavor for ice cream? Give me anything chocolate and peanut butter. And we're rocking. James, now I'll check out probably highlights later. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be really good. 21 with tier 1's a big move. I'm hoping end of June / early to mid-July. I'm in the house. That's what I'm hoping. So, yeah. There's always another one to get. Yeah, it's true, Kyle. But, like, what happens when you get them all? So, there's besides hitting the million, obviously, for myself, for subscribers, there was a coach reason. It sucks a little bit that I couldn't do it, but, it is what it is. So, there was a scene if I hit a million that would have happened, but got? We got next year. We'll rock it next year. All right, I'm going, or 2:49 in. I'm going to P for the D real quick. We're still in overtime here. P for the D, uno más, and then we'll rock. So, be right back. Oh, I just want to make sure they're not scoring here. Ooh, shot on goal. Nope, okay, nothing. All right, be right back. Rock. Let's do it. Hi, Lucy. Dip-it-dip-it-do. Oh, hold on. Now Daphne goes, never mind, I want to come back down. Come on. Ugh, we're rocking. Alright, still 4-4? Hi, do. How we doing? Hello. Cher, did you get my email? People hitting on Cher once again. Hi, do. Hello. It's a Daffy do. Hello. What? What? What do you want from my life? What? What do you want? It's do. And it's a moosey. It's a moosey. It's a do. Sinclair's already put herself to bed. Because she's like, I had such a tough day doing... Don't know. Alright, come on. Move on out. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Moosey, what are you doing, buddy? So, Moosey, I love him so much. I truly do. I love him so much. He, when I got home from the draft, he fell down the stairs. He's fine. He's fine. But now he has scared himself into going down the stairs. And he's like a 70-pound boy now. And so now he sits at the top of the stairs. When he walks up the stairs, fine. He can walk down these stairs, fine. But now I have to carry him down the stairs every single time that he wants. Do you want to go upstairs? Go ahead, buddy. So yeah, been getting a good arm workout lately. Just, he's such a baby, man. He's such a baby boy. What's Papa gonna do with Daphne when he vacates in your vacation? I don't know. So, does your new house have any stairs? Yes, we're already putting like the grippy stuff on the stairs. So, yep, it's fine. The next best receiver in the league? Let's wait. The way that the Packers operate, they usually give their rookies very limited opportunities, so I don't think that he'll make an opportunity that's like super splashy right away, but he could develop 100%. So, yeah. Yep. It's about to get swole. That's it. Last of Us or Ghost of Tsushima? Last of Us. The first game, I love Last of Us. It's great. Hockey game's good. We got under 9 minutes left, 8:43 to go, still 4-4. We're flying. We're flying. All right, uno más. Uno más. Let's do it. Yeah, gradually, Kyle. That's like how they like to do it, just in levels. I mean, look at Devontae's second season. Good God, everyone wanted him cut, right? They're all about taking their time. Got the tour. Thoughts on Miku going undrafted? I don't know enough. I'm sorry. I don't know enough about him to make a judgment call. Apologies. Oh, yeah, no, he's okay, Jeremiah. Yeah, he's just, because there's not much stairs. There's like 4 stairs upstairs. But, yep. So, it's good. It's fine. Fine. I could do a packing moving stream. I wasn't planning on it, but it'll kind of be featured in Coach. So, yeah. That's fair, Sam. That's fair. Can't grab onto the banister. You cannot. No, we're under 8 minutes to go. 7:41 left to go in overtime here. Dude, playoff hockey is so great. And the fact that we have playoff basketball at the same time, it's pretty great. Sports fans, I trusted myself. There we go. Filming started? No, everything. So I'm actually hoping to film stuff this weekend. If I don't, it's only because I want to grow this out a little bit longer for a particular scene that I want to do. But, yeah. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. Cheers. Oh, the Coach content again. There's so much going to be going on. Oh my God. That first episode alone. Oh, almost got it past Toronto. I thought the Panthers scored. Yeah, I feel like it's... I want to plan it out this week. I want to outline it this weekend. I don't know if I can get it done in 6. If I get it done in 6 episodes, that'd be dope. They're going to be longer episodes, but I think it's going to have to be at least 8. Raymond! But we still have one room in the new house painted orange for reasons. Have I mentioned this yet? I don't think I have. So when I came home from Japan, my father, Papa Grossi, painted the orange room. And I came home and I was like, oh, this is not orange anymore. He's like, oh yeah, I painted it. I was like, had to do some filming in this room. So, no more orange room, unfortunately, there. So, that's no longer a thing. I've already talked about how I could try and make it work in the lore. But, yeah. Yeah, that was, LQ, you have no idea. Adrian at top. So I thank you for being an inspiration to me, doing something new and kind of scary, starting adoption process. Love what you do. Adrian, hells to the yes. I hope it goes well. That is a very scary and, like, big jump, but hell yeah, if it's what you want to do, Rock out. Let's go. Let's go. First the red spot, now the orange room, the trophy. Nothing's safe. Nothing is safe. So, he's like, oh, you like it? I was like, yeah, kind of needed to film here. But, a sticky note saying orange. I'll make it work. It's fine. It's fine. So, yep. We'll get there, Go to Home Depot, just get orange again. Moosey, come on, let's go. He's gotta be brave. Come on, Moosey, let's go. He can do it. I believe him. Come on, Nash, let's go. Now he's being nervous about these stairs, but Moosey, come on, let's go. Come on. Good boy. No, just step like a normal dog. Come on, let's go. Good boy. Come on, one at a time. You literally did this before. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on, Moosey. This is my life now. Oh. This is my life. This is my life. Oh, boy. Hey, Gal, let's go. Oh, the Packers wind up playing in Ireland. That'd be dope. What are your thoughts of Perna? You shouldn't curse my team. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. His Tum Tum has been... So he's been on the prescription food still. I introduced some hard food, and he's been okay. So that's good. But I've had to change his food completely because I don't know if he just developed an intolerance for it. I don't know if, like, whatever happened to his tummy messed it up, but... It is, James. Yes, it's significantly bigger. This is just in, like, my basement. So, yes, it is. It is larger. Hi, Daffy Doo. All right, go lay down, baby. Go. Go. I know. I don't know what you want from me. I know. What color? I think it's like a white or off blue. It's something like that. So, hey, so they been doing the survey with friends at work. Tom, what's your favorite Beatles song? Norwegian Wood. That's it. Teresa, Moosey is the biggest baby of a dog I've ever had. Ever. Good pick. Thank you. Good. Oh, we got less than 6 minutes. Coming on 5 minutes. 5:07 to go. Still 4-4. Toronto and Florida. Battling it out. And have a good one. Take care. It's my favorite Travis Scott song. I don't know enough songs to say, so... I like that. I didn't like that he interfered in the main event of WrestleMania. So, is there a cat at the door now? Who's this? Oh, hi, Bula. Look at that. Look at the appearances that you get tonight. You get Bula. Oh, Florida just scored. 5-4. Winning in OT. Boom. The reigning, defending Stanley Cup champions. Take it away from Toronto. Boom. Rowan, go to your coach is coming soon. Really looking forward to it. In season 3 episode, one of Fred's Mafia guys is wearing a Lion King inspired Bill shirt. Can I ask where you got it? Because I want one. Please don't say spring. It's not. 26 shirts is where I got it from. 26 shirts. That's where it's from. I don't know if it's still available. Brown, if you can't find it, shoot me an email and I'll see if I can reach out to Dell and see if they still make it or they have an extra one lying around. So, let me know. All right. That's what's this? Shadow? Hi, Bula. What are you doing? It's about to be Nebula's worst day in her life next week because I have to bring them to the vet for vaccines. They're not gonna be happy. They are not gonna be happy. Yeah, 26 shirts though is where I got it from. It's dope. I love the Lion King, so. One's available through their vault. Thank you, Pearl. Appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe they're Hall of Fame collections. There you go. All right, so the Panthers, they win that one over Toronto. About travel suggestions. I'm imagining the travel suggestion is everyone should be sedated, including me. So, yeah, Kyle, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Will Aaron Rodgers make a decision? Who the hell knows, man? Who the hell knows? Oh, I know, Finn. Oh, I know. There's mascots. They're on the ice. The rats are being thrown on the ice here. There's a Gato mascot. I missed the goal, so I wanted to see this. Oh, there it is. There it is. I have too many 26 shirts. It's easy to say. Shop there. I love their work. They do great work. Colleen has sent me so many 26 shirts, and I have not complained. At all. Speaking of Bill shirts, Frederick took Alan's jersey on the beach. Did Alan get Frederick's shirt? We'll see. We'll see. So, oh yeah, it goes May 29th. He'll be mad at me. Oh, the cats. Oh, hi, Nova. Hold on. Can you get a sighting of both gatos tonight? Hi, baby. Come here. Hi. Hi, my baby. Hold on, you're going to see both gatos tonight. This is a rare treat here. Daphne just scared Nova away. Well, you had it. Andy! Thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Big man. Tom, what did Wildflower think of Rita Ora singing Pink Pony Club on Masked Singer a couple nights ago? Oh, I didn't see it, but hey, listen. If you're going to the Pink Pony Club, just make sure you invite me. She's back. As long as Daphne doesn't come over. I think I can get her. Hold on. Oh, come on, Daphne! Nope. I don't want to say Daphne ruined it, because that'd be mean, but, yeah. So, Daphne wants to always play with Nova, and Nova's like, I don't know you that well, and is always like, eh. So, we'll try. If she comes back downstairs, I got you. I'm trying. She's so floofy. She's so floofy. The Nova bug. What are you, no. Hey, what are you eating? That's PVC pipe. No. Just Nebula. She's a little monster. No, thankfully Daphne has not farted again tonight, because good God, hers are... James, I'll watch Backlash. I just don't... I'm probably not going to stream it just because I'm not going to have the time for it, so... Bula. It's great. It's great. Oh, yeah. Like the Raymond plushie. They don't come up on the desk. I will say Nebula does sleep on this chair a good amount of nights. Very much likes that. So, Bula, what are you doing? You know, we got dogs, we got cats, we got everything here. What are you eating? Gotta know. You gotta know. Well, folks, we made it 3 hours. Next week we'll be streaming on Wednesday because the schedule release will be coming out. I'm also gonna have a Packers did they get better video. I'm also hoping, because I gotta work on Coach, but I'm also hoping there's a video I've been wanting to do for a while about sports gambling and kind of approaching it in a different way. So I might have that out within the next week or two. I gotta do some research and record it, but yeah, there's a couple things I want to do. It's the off season, so yeah, there's a few things I definitely want to do. Rachel and I, and yeah, we're gonna look for a new merch company. So to make sure that's all good, if for whatever reason you didn't get something from spring, just make sure you get a refund. And if you don't, just reach out to me. Let me know. FLG, Titans more or less than 8 wins. Oh, God. If Cam Ward's good, I say it's like 8 or 9. If he's not good, then it's going to be less. So, yeah, that's what I say. And a lot of that's going to be me. So we're going to figure it out. But, folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Within the next... Hold on. 1, 2, 3. The next 4 weeks, I'm hoping you have Coach. Rated Terry, if you have a good relationship with your moms, remember to say Happy Mother's Day. That's true. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms there on Sunday. Have a fantastic weekend. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.